That is so cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nope. Whenever you are ready.
I'm ready. A little bit of stretching before we go back.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good morning. All right.
Because we don't want to be
Ready?
late for the, Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah, going up that fast is a mistake.
Yeah.
I'll go slowly.
Moderate your pace. Right?
Yep. It's very steep. Be careful here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Be careful.
Not good enough to meet. Crick in the neck.
Yes, that was good.
Thanks for inviting me, by the way.
I didn't notice with you big guy.
I
You're
gave
kinda
you that
sticking out at
suggestion.
the end.
Oh, of course.
I tried it. It just look. It's the wood at the end.
Always nicer to
I'll
go for
do
a
it
run with
more
someone
often.
else.
We'll get something. Someone to craft something for you. It won't be too hard. Figure it out.
I could see later on if you still have in storage, or I could
Morning.
talk to the
Morning.
front guy.
Oh, good morning.
We're doing breakfast in the mess hall if you're interested.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Shall we?
I am interested. Of course. Let's go.
Or at least some water would do me good.
The chicken nugget. After you, ladies.
Where do you want your ashes? Do you want them scattered here or through the portal?
Oh no! If this goes off, I'll be
I'm
scattered
not
all
sure for
around
how
about
long
at least
we're
for a
gonna
square
have fresh
mile.
fruit, so it's not really fresh, honestly, but you know, it's not that bad.
Is this table taken?
Okay. No.
That table, I guess.
Might as well.
I think you're gonna have a few more takers here shortly. There you go.
Here's your toast.
Oh. Thanks, Marty.
It made you too sad. No problem.
So,
Guys want
quick
some
question, if I
coffee?
may ask. Do you put your
Yeah,
cereal
if you wouldn't mind.
first in before the milk, or do you put your milk first before the
I-
cereal?
I'll buy you a cup. Come on.
Cereal first, mate.
We still have some milk
I
left
definitely
if
agree.
you want it
Good,
with
good,
milk.
good idea. Good idea. It makes the. It gives you
Actually, I
more
wouldn't mind some water if you don't
stimulation, as I
mind.
believe. Very good.
Ratios.
I will take water too.
Let's go.
Okay.
It's going to be a big day for us today. So, do you have any plans for the day, if I may
Why
ask?
do I have toilet paper over here?
Just, trying to get to the bottom of that whole mess of things last week.
It's been a week since that
Here you
happened, I
go.
believe.
Gonna eat anything?
Ending significant happens all of that.
I don't know. What do we still have?
Well, I couldn't really
Well, we still have some fruit. I'm
fully
afraid I
investigate it
cannot
till
say they're fried, but they're not
just recently got
spoiled.
fully approved. Oh,
Like she opens the cabinet, just like boxes and boxes of the same brand of cereal. Apparently we have pets.
It's
I think
food.
that
I
if
think-
you garner the cereal, you have to eat a fruit. I'm not allowing all of you to just eat cereal every morning. It's too unhealthy.
I think I'd prefer
As you
this.
say, Chief.
Do you think the locals here will
The
be
fruit, please.
Who refuses an apple?
jobs from like
I mean,
And if they're a little old.
can like get jobs from,
I mean,
like,
you.
work for them,
I
that's
get that.
all I'm saying.
We only have, I think, apples and bananas.
Okay, you have a good reason. Look,
Which
there's a
one
lot
you
of
want?
diversity. Sure, I get it.
Potassium. I
Yeah,
would like one.
potassium would be good.
Good potassium.
No, that's
Listen, there was a time
Ooh,
when
those
I
are really
only
ripe.
meets myself.
That is true. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Oh, the
I
sooner
can
we
make you something
yeah.
if you
the
need me.
situation
Work more
sort
closely
of with
with them.
Valis, you know?
No,
I
no,
should.
it's
No,
not.
we're gonna be here a while, you know?
It's not that. I'll explain it. Don't worry about it. They'll explain.
Though, I
An
do
apple will
find
be
myself
fine
at
in
a
1 morning.
crossroad right now. Not entirely sure how to, well, communicate with the locals as effectively. Do you have any suggestions on what I should do? To,
Yes, same way you made it
foster
last
better
time.
relationships with them?
To be fair, it's an etch a sketch.
People typically like, you know, when you,
You
when
walk
you
up to them, you
reciprocate,
say,
you know,
hello,
and
my
listen
name
to
is,
what
you
they
offer
say.
your hand. It's kind of simple, right?
Well, yeah, that's the step one, as they say. But it's more like getting closer,
Thank you
getting,
kindly.
getting to know them more. I can't just
Where are my
bombard them
manners?
with questions to start the day.
People can go
And let them ask you some questions first, give and take.
Oh, yeah.
Took off clothes.
True.
Yeah, listening is key, mate.
Yeah, no worries.
There.
Doctor,
So we're perplexed by the water core.
Could you grab me a fresh cup?
Yes. Seen anything interesting on the sites of, on the trail back to the village, by the way? I may ask.
the little mouse dog I might die for.
I try to make it quick, you know? Throw rods out there.
Mm.
Oh yes, that's a very sweet banana.
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
The forest gives me a bit of the jeebies. It's not like back home.
I know we have some talks over
Oh,
No,
that's understood.
you're not allowed to leave until you eat
I
something.
do think it's good to at least sightsee.
No, I'm with her on this one, Doctor. You literally starved yourself.
Take everything in, as they say.
Okay. I need
Then
to
have something small so you can be walking and eating at the same time.
Doctor, I respect you a lot.
And the
My
buddy
job
system.
requires
This is my area because it's the only place I have confidence in, and I'm
That's
not allowed
nice.
to
Well,
go
my
to
buddy
it.
currently is.
Good morning.
Okay,
It did not get affected by the radiation.
Have you had your breakfast?
Yeah,
From the taste,
hopefully.
at least.
Most important meal of the day.
I mean, a lot of it was sealed in cases, so, you know, maybe whatever they line it with.
Being labeled, it's fresh.
Uh,
No worries.
think
We
we
have
have a
a
bit
of Protected
supply
it?
of cereal.
mm.
Yes,
And
some
yes.
cereal.
Much cereal.
rations over then.
Sorry.
If there's cereal you want, we have no shortage of it. Morning.
I'm still mad about that, by the way.
Uh,
That they didn't tell us beforehand.
Bro, meat and blood.
I'm still mad about the fact that they did not tell us.
I mean, they could at least warned us, like, oh, hey, by the way, maybe you want to bring some lead-lined clothes, so that way, you know, you don't possibly irradiate your entire body.
You're getting a 5-star hotel, you know?
Put yourself at risk of
come from
early onset cancer, but
We're starting to do the morning session.
Make sure that everybody's
just
this is right.
something akin to us, just much more.
do remind us, where do we do
That's
the
a good
check-in?
point.
You know that flavor that bananas get when they're like too ripe, like sweet flavor. It's like sickeningly sweet.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, oh, you know, they're
Yes,
It's the
I
same.
completely
It's like
agree. I don't
tasty.
really like
Technically,
sweet
how you're
stuff.
supposed to eat them. That's when they're fully ripe, but ugh,
Odd.
I don't prefer them to not be completely
Just take her
brown.
to give us the answer with check-in sign.
If you haven't signed in for today, sign in to make sure that we know you're
Well,
alive.
technically, banana of this kind
you
is
for the
artificially
answer.
created by us.
Oh, because I finish this up right now.
The
Oh,
real
yeah,
banana in the wild
genetic
look
modification,
entirely
yeah.
different.
No, of course, like
Flavored
Were
what?
you
real
able
bananas
to
are like
messy?
green.
I just have toast and a banana.
That goes for you too.
Good to
Bill,
see.
as well.
Really tough skin too.
Make sure
What?
you sign in.
No, you're gonna have to eat something.
Sign
and
in.
everyone has to practice.
There's a
Right.
little piece of paper
sign-ups
right
for
at the front of the door. Make sure that you sign in the morning so we know
doing
you're
that.
alive.
Gentleman at the
front gate
was coming over to
check in here.
Mm.
We're all here eating breakfast.
Let's get there in a second.
Hopefully, they're able to get more supplies through eventually. I don't know what their plans are for that.
Hopefully.
Doctor,
What's
In all
hope is
honesty, I
all we
think I
have.
really miss me walking around.
They do it for me at this point.
What's your plans for today, Nat?
Well, I need to check in with McLean, and then, well, actually the mayor, Novalis, she had wanted to speak, but she was very busy, given everything that just happened, so
Probably signing it in very
Oh,
we decided to
yeah,
put it off for
that
a
is important.
couple of weeks. Yeah, it's concerning a number of things. I think they wanted to educate on their culture and whatnot, as well as what happened since then, which, well, since, what they called it, the Battle of the Blood Moon, their entire political structure just crumbled overnight. I've heard of it happening before in history, but, you know, obviously it's a little, different.
Not like that. I don't think so.
I could have sworn there was, oh, I don't know what country it was, but at one point in time, like this is long, long ago, basically they had a command tent, honestly, kind of, probably like what they had here, and they set fire to it and shot a bunch of people. Yeah,
Awesome.
and they set fire to it and caught a bunch of people inside, and they all burned to death, and suddenly their leaders were all cut off at the head. So, hi.
Morning.
Yeah.
To speed up check-in, do you mind just signing the notebook? It's a pen.
Yeah.
Anything that'll fill the stomach at this point. I'm just, I just get the show on the road after seeing what. I still can't believe
I'm so glad to hear you say that, Doctor. That makes this morning's conversation so much easier.
Thank you. And you wouldn't mind?
Military officer.
He could have been through the entire polar breathing the last remnants of the elevation, maybe.
Awesome. Thank you.
As per the doctor,
To me,
it's fair enough.
it is safe to go to Vallis in pairs or trios. The way on from here to there has been hunted enough. There should be not any wild animals that should harm you.
Okay.
What's interesting is we got some
Good information now before we went jogging.
Don't
Yeah.
go alone, though.
Yeah.
Yes, that would be unwise.
Basically, muons what happens when neutrinos hit usually Earth's atmosphere. They change essentially flavor.
Shouldn't be too bad.
Something is ejecting them
The
as light. I think that's what we're seeing.
forests around here, at least before the portal, it was the worst.
We do not have spicy particles. They're basically every centimeter of Earth.
You're the boss on that sort of stuff, so defer to your judgment.
Plates of like mixed eggs, bacon, and some
Right.
toast with
I think
I'm telling you, I don't know what it is.
Dalvin and I will make our way. If there's anyone that would want to join us,
The aircraft carrier.
I am going
You are
to
Sky.
believe me. This
Of course.
late night.
Also, Dr. Young, you keep emitting a strange yellow bolt from your hand.
Yeah,
every so
I
often.
noticed it.
Beneath our
Is it
science.
still going?
Yeah.
Before we explode.
Look at him.
So that's a one-way show.
Okay.
How you feel about it? How was the
Yeah,
last
just
couple
let me
of
know
last
later.
week for you? I know we didn't get really in touch because I was busy prepping stuff, but how about you? Is everything all right?
You know, one of the members of the defense forces back home.
Just putting like a banana in front of you.
You're doing great work. You're doing great work.
Oh, jeez. That's you need more rest than that. Are you drinking coffee on 6 hours of
For me
sleep?
in itself, I've been
What about you?
so
What
busy.
are you going to be doing today?
Having this guy bossed me around the entire time.
We're going to Vallis.
Keep myself busy, huh?
I know, like the conversation you two are
Talking
having.
to people.
What do you think about the Lakers?
Maybe join you on, well, no, probably best you get your
Yeah, so don't get into trouble again?
If I need to take something out that's quasi restricted, do I need to put the paperwork in front of you?
Maybe this time we pay closer attention to where the sun is.
Sounds great. Well, just, you know, let me know if
Yeah,
there's
that's
anything
not
you
anything I want to see. Now I see which side you're taking. I understand.
Before I use it.
I'll keep that in mind next time one of your medical equipment is broken and I ask her to repair it for you.
But for right now, I will
Two doctors,
check
how are we doing
something.
today?
Lovely.
I'm not going to be available.
Lovely, perfect, excellent. I'm glad to hear. Anything planned for you both today?
On what we're finding here on the basic physics and state of things here.
Walk to Valley. Talking with people. Gathering information. You know.
I have to check in with
may have
Mr.
something
Bloom.
planned. Oh,
Heading over to Vallis as well. Speak with a few people and some, further information on some things they told me about. You were saying though?
Maybe this one will fix my bullet wound.
I may have some things prepped for you later. It just depends on, you know, who we want to pick for the proper tasks and everything, but I'll be speaking with you soon. I have to go, you know, check in with the rest of our lovely little regulars.
Oh, of course.
I think with these people, I'm not sure if we have to worry about
Take care.
They're very busy day today.
Keeping literal gravity out between two worlds.
Seems like
You're not much of a talker, right?
I think I recall that from
it's like one of those like, people's like, oh, what is that? You got shot in the leg or something. Oh, just
already finished the banana.
I'm pretty sure the CDC only has
Yeah.
Atlanta.
He's fairly ridiculous. He gets himself tied up in ox just like you are now.
3 kumbayas and I'll fix them in the morning. Okay. Some stuff like that. I don't know.
You do not touch my ribbons. These are
Everything treating you well this week? Is everything taking well?
I know we talked
I know I've been kind of keeping myself busy, but how's your phone doing?
I don't think you're
Okay.
You promised it in your mouth.
I'll see you when I see you. Got something to do for you.
I know about that.
Yes.
Still make sure you're alright.
Just the table is strange.
You need me to make sure, yes, doctor.
Or my arm.
Is that what the children call it now? Interesting.
Your cups back? And where is the trash bin?
Well, yeah, because we have to recycle most of the stuff that's here. Any compost.
Yeah.
Separate.
It's not like
Miss Martin, where exactly did they move the compost bin to?
The compost?
Yeah, for all of the, you know, materials, leftovers, you know, banana peels.
The fact that
You have not informed me yet, actually.
Oh,
that single leaf, that poison.
Oh boy.
well then.
Also, there was a sticky substance that I need to
We'll figure it out.
I don't
this
believe
situation.
Yeah.
Just given the
Family dining establishment.
You know,
Almost hairless.
that's neither
here or there. Have you anything tasked for this week?
You guys have like. I'm more surprised that you have a universal language here.
Until they allow us to at least be involved in this, like, understanding what was in the cup. But
towering over
can't run an autopsy. The body's been buried for an entire week. That shit is probably decomposed at this point. Yeah, so anything that we can find there is done.
interesting.
And even
Very.
So,
What the heck is that?
hello.
no, I understand that.
Wait, that's
I did offer
Oh boy.
Okay. What was her name?
It's good to see you again. I'm back once again.
Mangami?
The same thing I asked last week.
Mang?
Absolutely, I did.
Could one of you get one
Something like that.
oh, it's the commander in?
Oh, come on. I want you to
I'm
come
not
in
sure
with
yet.
me. You're my
I
friend.
saw-
I've met you here. Hello, little friend.
Yeah,
I haven't seen them in a week. Hello.
Oh, okay. Everything is
I'll go
fine.
grab someone.
Oh, I'm so
Yeah.
glad they're alive and well. Your little rock friend.
That
is going
definitely
through
not
such
looks
joy. I
like
hope you're
breach
all
of
well.
security or protocol. Okay, let's go.
Considering how strictly they, you know, told us, oh, don't, you know,
How have you been, my friend?
don't bring any of them
I
back
found
with you.
recycling bin thing.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't
It's not
think
it, but
that's...
it will be. Right, you're right. right. We need to ask. I will go ask Commissioner Dunn.
Don't you touch me. Don't touch me. Don't. No, you don't do that. You sit down. No, you're not doing that. You're not feeding me. No. Oh, no.
I have a little bit. I work with a firm in that sense.
Just a reminder, have you checked into that?
Yes. Where are we putting compost? Biodegradables.
Compost? Oh, I remember seeing it on the map somewhere.
Don't worry, I'll check it out in a second. Alright. I'll leave it to you, Doc.
Honestly, look, I'm sure they've got it, right?
Yeah, it is.
They don't got context.
Look like it could even, like...
We were doing it either behind the barracks or behind
See what they can do.
the mess hall. One of the two. Just make sure it's away from people's living quarters.
I
can
start telling
okay, not really.
at this point.
And is like
You know.
safe. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Very
Turns
good.
out peacekeepers, not people, if it's behind barracks.
Thank you for that. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that.
There, she doesn't know if you like me either.
Oh?
Looking into his,
Oh,
They definitely need to write some
all
letters
right.
about this, at least requesting a bit more
Pressure, there's
amenities, if I may ask. Do you think that's
pipe might have burst in that sense. We might need to figure out a way to fix this. I need oh shit! All right. Yeah, no, I think this is gonna be a case where the pipe needs to be replaced. If it burst like
It'll be
that.
here.
Ugh.
Oh no, it's a living.
Shit. All right. Yeah, but we've also not really checked most of the stuff in the sense that could still be broken from the time the Brazilians were here, and we just didn't really check up on that. I need to look into supplies. Maybe find a good pipe like that. If not, I have to replace it with PVC in that sense for the time being.
That's from garbage.
For the sake of it, Daisy, I'm gonna leave it how it is. Ah, shit. All right. You know what? I'm gonna make sure that the right. I'm gonna walk in the back. I'm gonna try to turn off the water supply for this place. Give me a second.
want to have better amenities here? That's a shame. But a challenge I'm not willing to refuse.
Right.
One moment, I'm gonna go bonkers.
Right, for the sake of it.
Clearly labeled. Margarita, do you have any fresh water left in the kettle?
No, I do. I still have some
Okay, take the
Right.
time to
Wait.
hot water.
Yeah, it's clearly labeled. That means I should probably understand it. I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna.
Yes.
Interested
All right.
to see how they
let's
handle.
find McLean.
Water begins to gush through the pipe.
Actually, I haven't seen him this morning.
Perfect.
Ah, fuck. All right. Fuck.
And a
Right.
banana.
Make sure that's all.
I would imagine I'm looking to exploit the
remembering
All right. How do I work
situation.
with this now? Since completely forgotten that sense. That was that. Generator. I can turn off the pump. Make sure that's like everything's unplugged.
It's possible he's not up.
Right. If that needs to be, we might just have to run it out here. Wonderful. Immediately do that. Right. Water flow.
I haven't seen him too.
He kind of does strike me as the type to be, slow riser.
Professory.
He was moaning about coffee just the other day.
Or maybe he's already in the valley.
Maybe.
There is done.
I normally look shocked.
Don't worry about that. I'll work on everything here. Good enough from what you need. Okay.
Easy peasy.
Fun.
I need to specifically turn off one of the water valves and simply bypass it so inside is no longer inside. If you can do that, tell me which one that would be.
Not sure how tied to any of this
Yep.
or anything on the top.
Yep.
Also, watch out for the rabbit.
seems a lot of people come to this place. You know why?
I can't see the exit for 15%. Two of them were taking a great review and all that. This is the neatest I have seen before.
Underwater.
I think they have potential intent from acquiring about Two of them tried to get me around.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, I suppose before we get started on anything, we should wait for Miss Dunn. Figure out what it was she needed.
Yes. We definitely.
Oh, they let her onto the base. Oh,
again?
They let her onto the camp. I thought we weren't doing that.
We're letting her walk around. Think of this as a extension of the olive branch, and we're making sure that people are watching.
Oh, I would hope so. It's just, you know,
She was-
they were very stern with us the first day, so, you know.
Okay. Let me give you all a hint.
Here, you hop on.
That was for press. We had to make sure that things looked good and that our reports would look good for the first week. We kind of don't give a fuck
These
anymore.
lovely large metal boxes.
Oh.
And
I knew it. As long as you're being safe, you can do what you need to. Just be reasonable. Just use common sense, and you'll be fine. If you want to head over to Valis, just make sure that you have one person with you. That's it. Just have a battle buddy.
Okay.
You don't have to go in large groups.
Miss Dunn had said she might have something for us to take a look at today, so we were gonna hold off on
Sure.
that. But at some point in time, I actually do need to make the walk over. Oh, the tiny cat one's here too.
Oh, there's another one.
boy.
Let me go look.
Morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Morning.
I will see you then.
Hi.
Hi. I'm just. Yo, good.
Use your butt.
Everyone checked in and everything.
Yep, there you
Oh,
go.
yeah, we're both checked.
Yes.
Okay, I'm pivoting. I'm pivoting.
I'm helping with that in a second. I just was making sure you guys were
Oh,
alright.
is everything okay in the lab, or is,
There's just things in there that shouldn't be there, and things that we need in there that weren't in there. It's the whole thing. It's fine. We're just trying to keep things from exploding. Nothing's gonna explode. It's fine.
Oh, okay. I will take.
I mean, so long as they don't move the chemicals around.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Commissioner Dunn. Have you seen Commissioner Dunn?
She was inside earlier, but I haven't seen her walk out or anything, so...
I mean, leave.
Oh, no, I haven't seen her leave. We could check inside if you wanted to.
If we were intelligent, we wouldn't be giving ourselves hernias. Wait a minute,
Let's go
we're
check.
intelligent. We should be asking for a moment. No, we can get up to people How does it end up being?
I don't really care about their dietary needs, so I have to chase them and scold them to eat. But they've been eating at the cafe the other day.
Oh, okay. Well, lovely. That's very good. All right, I'll make sure to eat my banana too. Don't worry. Don't you worry. I believe you have some customers as well.
No, we're here for you, ma'am.
Where for you?
You had mentioned.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Let me go fetch.
Stuck around.
Let me go fetch the good doctor real quick. One moment.
Yeah, I think she was just outside over by the gate.
All right. And you, Daisy, just for the sake of it, next time you see a water pipe when it comes to that or flooding, if you cannot control it, there's a pump in the back. If you turn the valve, it says water supply in that sense. If you turn that off, make sure that's properly off, the water supply will be cut off for this place. And after that,
5-star experience, as they say.
Oh, we have another
5-star
guest.
experience.
The stove. It's gone.
We have
Yeah,
guests.
we're not allowed to bring people here.
Currently, they're in the
Well,
mess hall.
Well, apparently
Oh,
things
no,
have
they're right over
changed
there.
as far as that goes. So,
apparently we can now just walk down to town. They said the wildlife is mostly cleared.
Is your office? Is it a
Well,
mess?
that's very quick in terms of rule breaking. You think we can request a wag now that
Well,
now
host it
that
in my
most
office.
rules will
That's
be
quite all right.
breaking?
All right.
Amazing.
Maybe we can get one in town.
Doctor.
If you'd both love
yeah, you kind of gotta get them to. And again, no like invalidate everything.
You approached it.
You're gonna need a barter.
I'm sorry, I'm just a bit.
That was all you
taken.
And
Jesus.
pardon me.
Right.
All right, let's
Understand.
Let's go.
I don't think any of them are present here.
From our own rations.
Dunn's a bit fast. Follow us.
Yeah.
I don't think you got the memo that we are basically running out of rations and we're advised to go down into town to get meals.
Well, yeah, we can trade our rations for their rations.
Yours is right over
You know,
here.
they told me that there was going to be a kitsune. Was that you that told me? You told me that there was going to be a kitsune. I didn't know she was going to be so beautiful.
Kitsune.
Jesus Christ.
She's also very tall. She's like almost double my height. Okay, come on.
Yeah.
She was sure to keep that bit committed to memory. Come on, in you go. In you go.
Petals? Am I the only one who was? Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, is this your? Oh, this is your living quarters.
This is
Yes,
also
yes.
everybody's office. It's great.
Oh.
That's because she doesn't. She's in. Her room's a sty, basically. The
Excuse
long
me.
long and short of it.
You seem like you're well
Am I
rested.
lying? I am quite. I have a good schedule, and I don't have. All right then. All right. Well, you have a lot of chemical energy in you, so why don't you begin?
I have to fully remember what this is about. The incident from last week, correct? The poisoning, isn't it? We should have talked.
No,
about this
I believe it's about like the items as well too. Oh, have either of you been spoken to about confiscated items?
Yes, sort of. Very briefly. I got some of it back. Not all of it though.
Beautiful, wonderful. Then I believe it is the other topic. Then the canisters, right?
Yes, the canisters. Go ahead. You seem to have
Right,
more knowledge than I do.
A bit. Well, so we've had some reports regarding, tear gas canisters being used in the previous engagement by the Brazilian army, of course. As you're both aware, tear gas weaponry are considered a war crime. So this is a grave offense committed by the Brazilian army, and so we would like for you both to go down and try to fully understand exactly to what extent it was being deployed there. This is a bit of a sensitive task, so do treat it as importantly as it seems, with the gravity, of course.
Yes.
Doctor, have you any comments?
No, that's the most of it. There's two different things that we wanted to look at. The actual physical changes that we've seen because of the attacks, and the cultural change. So if people are reacting differently, or, well, they already have a negative view towards us for the most part. But we want you to understand exactly the full repercussions of what happened because of, well, these crimes.
Well, that would works out great. I had actually spoken with the mayor of Alice, and she had actually wanted to speak with me on this sort of thing. I had asked a few questions, and she seemed very eager to talk about it. So after the incident about a week ago, though, with that wharf, we had to postpone it for a bit. She's been very busy, so I was actually intending to go and speak with her today about that, and she was actually going to tried to inform me of a number of the villagers that had stuck around, that were there during the attack and had come back to the village. I've also spoken with Jackson McLean on this a little bit. He's intending on helping me with this investigation. He was informed of it as well, I believe by Sergeant Reyes. He's like a war reporter, so I figured his knowledge on weapons and such, his ability to identify would probably be a bit better than mine just from a description, rather than any sort of empirical evidence.
Naturally. Feel free to use any of the resources on base or any of the personnel. If you think there'd be somebody who's able to help, feel free to.
Yes!
You two have full reign over this.
Perfect. Thank you.
Understood.
Thank you so much.
This is why we're here. So
I guess we'll get to
if you
work
have
right
any
away.
questions, yes, absolutely. If there's anything that comes up, or if you need to talk anything diplomatic, you can come to me. Anything from the day-to-day life, you can talk to Dunn.
Okay. I do know we have a number of supplies that I was hoping to use for creating test kits. So when we do go out in the field and try to make certain we know what exactly was used and have actual evidence of it rather than just, descriptions. If there is anything that we don't have, are we getting any sort of shipment through the gate portal thing? Slowly.
Yeah,
Okay.
slowly. To put it frankly, the budget's been cut so many times that I don't know what's going on.
I believe shoestring would be a bit of a generous statement, just a touch.
I think I can still work with that. I will try to make certain anything I need to request it as soon as possible before I need it.
Please. It takes like a day's worth of paperwork to do anything. Send it early, please.
Yes, ma'am. I'll try to make this as
I've had to
painless
make
as
a
possible
number
for
of football club appointments with a few people across the portal, as it were. So, I don't particularly care for football. So, it's not something I'd really like to do in my spare time, especially when I'm back there on the other side. Right.
Oh, okay.
Politics.
Wait, are you
okay.
going back and forth? Regularly?
In the future, it's more like, after, once I'm done here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say with the whole radiation thing, was a bit worried. If anybody has to regularly cross.
Some of the higher level positions go through, but there's a quarantine zone on the other side so that we can do basic communications. And that's about it. We can't go back to Rio, not realistically.
Got it.
I just lie to them and say they're holding me back. It's really a shame.
We need them here. We need them
Quote
here
unquote
so
a shame.
bad. They need done. Okay.
Well, I would say, yeah,
But,
we do. We need to
that's
spot
it.
everybody we can get given the size of this team.
Also, I don't know if you've been told already, but like we just said, shoestring budget. We've looked at the food. We can't tell. We're pretty sure that there's nothing poisonous or anything. If you want to have some food in Dallas, just go ahead.
Okay.
We're, like I said earlier, rules are meant to be broken. Just be safe. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I think aside from the
And just try not to break any rules around me. I do technically have to report them to some degree, but I just kind of, there's a rug under there, and well, I know you don't, and I can tell because I have to write up all the paperwork that you don't, you little shit. Yeah.
Okay. We'll keep that in mind.
Ambassador, we might have a small situation with one of the outro folk.
For Peter's sake.
They might have a.
I got it. I got it.
Yeah, that might be a little bit important because there might be something like an allergic reaction or something.
Oh dear. All right, that's lovely. All right, well you're both free to go whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I guess unless you have.
All right.
I just went inside. He's fine.
No.
Cool.
I understood what we need to do, and we will do it.
Yeah, I guess we'll get to work right away then.
Are we not?
Not much reason to sit around and wait.
Are you sure
Thank you again.
on the floor of joy from having corn puffs?
Yeah, I'm gonna use go my professional cereal enthusiast analysis on the situation.
Yeah, all right. Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, Doctor, I'm sure. One last bit.
The everything.
Oh, you mind
Don't
alone,
worry
please.
about it.
For you quick, and I'll be right back.
Gotcha.
yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Oh, Dr. Yon. Just a bit of space. Yes, please. Thank you, Mr. Reyes. I said a little space, Dr. Yon. This is a bit much.
I mean, I'll be honest, boss, that wasn't my choice. They kind of just showed up. They so far have been doing well.
Right.
Is everything okay, or?
Yeah, I was just worried a little bit about your mood. You seem a bit down today, and from the past week, it's just been a bit off. Is everything all right with you? Everything going okay at home?
Oh, just getting used to everything, and there's so much to do, and then having to waste a day with just trying to recover from that cold. It's been just a lot to take in. I'm hopeful once I can finally get to work.
There's something in the mess I'd like to show you real quick. One moment. Come back here.
Yes, ma'am?
Something is up with that Dr. Yon. Be very, very careful around that woman. Do you understand me? And do not tell her that I told you this.
Yes, ma'am?
If you can, take any notes on anything and just be attentive. There's something up with her. Right?
Yes,
Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
Sir, by the way, it's sir.
Sir.
Thank you nonetheless for the attempt to respect. No worries.
My apologies.
You're all right, hon. You're quite all right. All right, you're free to go. Don't let me scare you shitless anymore. Go.
Yeah.
The food won't kill you.
Yes, sir.
Go get a good meal down in the city there.
All right, I will get you those results back. So far,
We're close enough to Earth normal that we're cool with it. Altimeter tests, so I don't think you need to readjust anything. Not that we brought anything that flies in here anyway.
We'll help with cultural
But if we ever
relationships.
do,
We'll see what's actually here.
I
One seemed
think
to
we
be
should
interested
be
in the portal,
okay.
which,
I
to be fair,
haven't seen anything
the other one.
Okay, everything's alright. Just worrying about nothing. I guess, if we can't find McLean, I guess...
McLean?
Yeah! I guess we can go ahead and get started. If you wanna, make the trek over to Valles.
Let's make one lap, just in case.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't see him in the mess earlier, and I'm assuming he's probably just still asleep. And if he decides to sleep in, that's, that's his issue, right?
Yeah.
I don't expect to see him in any of the labs. He's a journalist, so he's like up typing. Which one was? I don't remember whose is whose anymore.
Yeah, me too, to be honest. He's not here.
Granted a base tour, sir.
Sure, yeah.
All right.
Notice we have some
Well, I guess
Whenever
if he's
you're
not
ready,
in the
let's go.
mess, then we can make our way.
I'm so excited! I haven't had a mom in
Only
so
took
long!
1 week. You can't
we
bring
can
it
do
home.
so
Just
many
fair
things!
warning.
Like we can drink the water in the lake, we can hang out and
is all
play and
the-
all kinds of fun things!
Is the lake water safe to drink?
Of course it is. I've been drinking it my entire life. And look how I turned out.
A tiny cat man.
Understood.
Child? I'm not sure.
Does he have a name?
Yes, I don't remember their name.
I don't think I caught it.
Someplace fairly flat with no obstructions or fairly high that I can just see a lot of night sky here. Start doing some nighttime photography.
I'm thinking about it. Perhaps we can also figure out a way over the course of the next week.
Oh,
Perhaps
no.
we can get some climbing equipment.
Wait here,
See if
be
the
right
rock
back.
side here is pretty alright. We could probably perhaps build something up top as well.
I mean, if we had the ability to go and slam some, I guess what's the word, anchors into it, but I mean that would require some pneumatic equipment. I don't know if we're gonna have that.
And then again, we also don't know if the rock's stable for anything like that. Could be the worst case scenario where we put it in. A couple of days later, rain makes sure that those things will be as loose as possible. Next person to climb up there is going to have a nice fall.
Well, I think we have at least one geologist with us, but those look like pretty much good old-fashioned weathered igneous rock. But we'll see. It's not if it was something that was
I'm
gonna
back.
be.
Let's go.
We have some gas.
Think of it like
Oh.
this: we're at the highest
Yes,
point at
let's
this
go.
point. That is the hardest stone
okay.
possible because that's the part that is eroded the least on the top of the mountain, which is getting the most exposure. So all that stuff will probably.
It's left turns, right?
I like this air.
Yeah, it's nice. I haven't, I don't think I've seen a place quite as, like, beautiful and, like, you know, like, mostly untouched. Pristine air, all that, since I was little. Been hiking with my parents.
Pretty rare sight in our lands.
Yeah. I mean, the further north you go up in Canada, you know, you can find some pretty nice areas, but really, really cold. Lots of mountains.
I like mountains, but don't like cold.
I like the cold. It's nice.
Now we have a mission.
Yep.
Important one.
I mean, to be fair, it's the same one I was asked when we first got here, so not much has changed, but now I get your help, so not gonna turn it down. You certainly seem competent, so
Thank you.
look forward to working with you on it. Actually, if you don't mind me asking, where exactly did you study?
Oh. All over the world, you know?
All over the world? Like, I meant more like a college
You
or
know-
like a university.
Yes, I meant like more permanent transfer student.
Permanent transfer student. So, like... Oh.
And the main amount of knowledge, of course, I got from some Russian institutions.
Russian institution.
That was interesting.
You can kind of see a path that goes off there. I wonder if they have other settlements or people are living out there or whatnot, because they'd have to have worn a pretty severe path. I mean, I don't know how much study has already been done into the geography. They've shared with us any maps or if we've recovered any. Be interesting to see what the land masses look like.
We can at least. Nah.
Well, I mean,
Let's go check. Real fast. Oh, wait. Someone
yeah.
there? Never
Actually,
mind.
that looks like the mayor, maybe? I don't know, hard to tell from this distance.
People from Valles, definitely.
Definitely. I think that's that giant bear. What do they call them? A Bjorn?
I think you're right. Oh, and the teacher, I think. Well, you know.
Oh, shoot. What was his name? I don't remember.
Rowan?
Rowan, something like that.
I think. Yeah, something along those lines.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely. I wonder
Let's
where
greet
they're all
them.
headed.
Obviously not the, you know, I want to, what if we were to just remove
Less of the child
the
stealing,
evil part
but
and just,
They may have
what?
been here.
So you
Um,
mean you don't
Good
want
morning,
child
everyone.
stealing thing that
I would suggest that
Oh, good morning.
he's
Good to
a
see
little
you.
uneasy
Afternoon.
around otherworlders.
Oh yeah, he's about to throw
Okay.
a rock at you. You may want to duck.
Please don't throw things at us.
You're attacking innocent people.
Oh, he won't.
Is that what a warrior would do?
What? I mean, yeah. I mean, have you seen warriors?
I think he's a bit on edge.
I
talking
wouldn't.
All right, we
blame
will go
him.
our way.
Okay,
Yeah,
look,
well,
I'm only here.
Cannot
I
agitate
just
him
want
more.
to take a look
Yeah,
around
yeah,
the place.
it's
I'm
nice to
you're
see you
probably
again,
got
though.
Distracted by, huh?
Yes, it's good to see you too.
Perhaps we'll have more opportunities to speak where there's.
Ow! Ow! Come on! Rude.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
I didn't see that one.
No, I didn't. Okay, you know what? Screw this. I'm going off. I'm going this way.
What do you think that was that he threw?
Yeah.
Looked like it splashed.
I hope we're going the right way.
I'm pretty sure we are. I mean, we're finding more of the people of Outro, so. Or. No, Palace? And I actually have
And
no
our
idea
people
what to
too.
refer to them as.
You're an apothecary.
Hello.
What do you think of
Very.
What do you think of the murder?
People of Valles?
I am not at liberty to say.
Hello.
I have given my information to the guard captain. If you wish to know, you may ask him.
Ah, so valid.
But that tells me exactly what we will be starting then.
Good.
Is that been a great help in that regard?
Yeah, come to think of it, I think he is Brazilian as well.
Because of his own boy.
Oh. Is that the tiny rabbit from before? Looks like her.
Yes, that's the tiny rabbit.
And she ran away. I don't like look intimidating, do I?
You scared of us?
I mean, I like to think that I'm like a tiny, relatively short. I guess they probably wouldn't have any idea.
You
like-
don't look intimidating.
Yeah. Thanks. Sorry.
Don't worry.
Oh, hello? Hi, we met before.
Yeah, I asked about the tea, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I was just going to pick flowers.
Oh, okay. Well, we won't bother you then, but it's good to see you again. We'll be on our way. We're headed to the town.
Okay.
Be going this way. Poor thing.
This is so fascinating.
She looks more like a rabbit than some of the others, so I wonder if that's like, you know, like a genetic
Maybe
trait.
some subspecies?
Well, not just that, but like, you know, like her behavior. It's like a
Or on the
like a
contrary.
rabbit, you know, like
An
rabbits
alpha one.
are really, you know, skittish, that sort of thing. Easily frightened by anything that's like, you know, a good bit bigger than them. So.
Also, rabbits are really fast. And
Yeah. Well, she certainly seems fast. Really quiet.
Well, we've seen a lot of people on the path.
Count. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
But I still don't want to piss off that captain. So.
Well,
anything you can
that
do
is
to
the best
swing
place
him
for us
up.
to start. The captain.
Sounds good.
Yeah, this mirror, the captain, but I'm just.
Oh. Well, that was weird.
A bit. Oh.
I have a feeling I know where they are. Not really.
I think it's not hard to find someone here. Or I'm gravely mistaken, then there's like underground city.
They had a dwarf here, so it's like, you think it's like, you know, in like films and stuff where it'd be like, you know, big dwarven cities underground. Do you think they have that?
Good point. They might have.
I don't know.
We need to check that.
Yeah. Hello.
Should we not stand on the stairs? Like by the though.
Hello.
I feel weird. Hi.
Either of you might
Oh.
happen to know where we might find the mayor at all, or? Thank you. Thank you. Nice to meet you both, by the way.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Rashida?
you too. Yeah.
Later, would you like to go and accompany me out for a little bit?
Oh,
For a nice
she
walk?
is.
Perhaps.
Oh.
It looks like you've arrived.
That'd be nice.
Hello.
I'll come get you later then.
Weird.
Good morning, you two.
Good morning.
Morning. Oh, I'm blocking the pass.
But good morning, good morning.
Cafe is open
That was good
upstairs
to
if
see
you
you
need anything.
Oh, thank you.
This is particular.
Have you seen the command at all?
No, I haven't.
Okay, because the meetings with them.
I hope you both are doing well. And
Yes, I don't
the
know what
trip
the
over
command
was
looks like,
uneventful.
aside from the ones that I talked to.
Yeah,
I-
relatively quiet. We saw a number of
puncher, which is very interesting.
other villagers
Yes, Rock
along the
Puncher.
way
He
here,
seems
but
very charming.
none of them gave us too much trouble. So I
The
think
mayor and
that's
I
one.
had the meeting with,
Thankfully, others were nearby and
Oh,
spoke
hello.
with them.
Do you know
Hello
him,
again.
Fabian?
How are you? How are you two doing?
If you're meeting
Hello.
with them,
Quite
fine,
well,
I'll
actually.
take you around. The mayor.
If
You're
you,
gonna be busy.
I have to take her
Very good.
on a quick tour because she's looking for a home for housing stuff.
Ren-
But
Randy,
the
do you-
cafe's open if you guys want to go do cafe stuff. The cafe's open. Please. do
Sure.
not disrespect
If you'd
the
like, we
tavern.
could wait
Do you know what they
here.
are?
We had wanted to perhaps speak
I
with
can
you,
show you up there.
like we had spoken about.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah, sure, sure.
Rengay, I can handle Mana if you want to talk with them. I just need to go check the map in my house first.
Okay. Are you sure you don't need me to come with you? Like,
Understand.
yeah, are you sure you can
I
handle it on your own?
appreciate
You have an up-to-date map, correct? You have an
Yeah,
up-to-date
we're wondering.
I have an
map.
up-to-date map, unless someone bought a house you didn't tell me about last week.
No, I don't think that
Excuse
happened.
me.
So you should be good.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
You updated the map. If I
Probably.
break into someone's house, I'm blaming you.
Look, at least it would be
I mean-
you and not anyone else, Varus.
But that looks so bad.
Well, that solves one thing that I had to do
I
today.
mean, it would look bad
The ones
regardless,
we're
but at
waiting
least
for
coming from
are
you, it wouldn't be the
going
worst.
to be a little bit longer today.
I guess
I see. Okay. Are you guys here ahead of the rest of your party?
I suppose we sort of came here on our own.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was just asking because I have a meeting with some of your superiors later on. So I was just checking to make sure that you
I'm
guys
not
weren't all in
aware of
here.
such meetings, so you know, nothing to worry about.
Okay.
there.
Do you guys want to take a seat at one of the tables over there?
Certainly, yeah.
If you want, I will happily show you up to the Crystal Heart.
The cafe is open. So if you guys want any drinks or
Whatever
food,
you feel more comfortable with. This is your home after all.
let's go to the cafe then.
I would actually like some food.
That's my fault.
No. Who's this?
I'll wait to join you.
I almost hit it. I'm back.
We have two guests coming.
I'm back and I brought customers.
Hello.
Welcome on in.
Sure.
Take a
Pick
seat
wherever
wherever
you'd like
you
to
want,
sit.
at whatever table you prefer.
Certainly.
Indeed.
Do you guys want any food? Because they're open. They're like actually open for business right now. If you guys want anything.
Actually, that would be lovely.
Yeah, I want some.
They must not be the soldiers, not wearing blue
Would you like
hats.
anything
What
in
would you
particular?
like to eat?
Yes, I'll let Serena take care of you.
Oh, I see. They actually hired
What do you
That's
have?
good.
See these two there?
I suppose I don't know what you all have here.
We have
Sienna.
teas, we have some coffee, pastries,
Did you,
bread.
Sienna? Did you actually end up working on like making those menus that
Honestly,
you
a
were
bit of
talking
coffee
about?
and bread would be lovely.
They're not quite finished
Yeah.
yet, but
Yes.
I mean, obviously,
Alright, coffee and bread for
we
you
have a
both
number
then.
of things. I should have the menus
Yes.
done soon.
Okay.
That would be
Okay,
lovely.
okay, cool.
Oh, do not
But
let
yeah,
me.
Few types of tea,
Nothing I can-
coffee, some grape and wild raspberry juices. And then the bread and pastries and porridge should be okay.
Actually, can I get one of those wild raspberry juices? That sounds amazing, actually.
Of course.
Thank you.
Here are your pastries.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you require?
At the moment, no, I don't think so. Thank you, though.
Alright. Just let me know if there's anything.
Of course.
We will.
Oh, your cream. What? Was anybody getting this?
For you?
Somebody left this here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much.
Of course. Ooh, flux. Hmm.
Any spare hot water? Oh, that's good. Okay. Alright, so what are we need to talk about now?
Previously you had mentioned an interest in speaking to me about what you referred to as the Battle of the Blood Moon. And then I did have a number of questions concerning possible weapons that the Brazilian army might have used on your people.
Yes. Okay. What all are you... Are you just anything? Do you just want any information on it?
To be honest, I don't know much of what happened outside of our first interactions when you had mentioned it. You certainly caught me off guard. I had not heard anything of this before.
I had assumed that it was common knowledge on your side or something like that, because the person I was in contact with, at least, was informed.
There was a bit of an information hold for us. Those of us going through, we were kind of kept away from everybody else so that way we could prepare to come over here, and specifically so we wouldn't get anyone sick or potentially make a mess of things. We're trying to be as careful as we can.
That seems logical. That makes sense.
Hmm.
Well, there were a few of us who witnessed it firsthand. So, let me think. I would prefer if you don't talk to the staff here about it, because, like, it brings back some of them are, like, really fidgety when they remember that stuff. So if you could...
Of course, I wouldn't want to make anyone uncomfortable. That being said, myself and a colleague of mine have been tasked with trying to sort a few things out, specifics in regards to different weapons that.
Who is this colleague? Is it her?
She will be assisting me in this. However, specifically a man by the name of Jackson McLean. Relatively tall man, very strange
reporter.
Mustache. Yes. He is going to be assisting me in this. If at all possible, you could help us in identifying a few individuals who might also be able to give any sort of testimony as to
Do you need
what
anything,
all happened.
Well, I think I was in there for the beginning bit, and then I went up and I was kind of in the mountains, and so I saw a lot of what happened from a distance from up above. If you want someone who saw the whole thing in person directly, the captain of the guard and his sister, the tall wolf people, they were both soldiers during it.
Okay. And you think they would be comfortable with us speaking with them on this topic in specific?
More so than a lot of people, probably, yes.
Okay. Well, then I suppose we'll treat them as primary sources for that sort of thing.
Also, we acquainted with him already.
Yeah. Perfect. Our goal in this is to get testimonies and then try to identify where they were using, and then find actual evidence of what was used. Try to really categorize and determine.
I'll be back soon.
Well, their guilt by our people's standards.
There were all kinds of things that were used. All kinds of things. It was
everything is actually delicious.
Some of it I can't even comprehend, honestly. I don't quite understand it.
Glad that they're allowing you to
Yes,
enjoy the
and those are the sorts of
this
things
time,
I would love to have
about
my
the
colleague
weekend
speak
garden
with you about,
barbarians
because based on descriptions, he'll be able to perhaps
we
identify this better than I
looked
can.
into it, and it's
I
good.
see. So
I,
you would like Mr. McLean to talk to, like, to get
Yes,
testimonies that he
yes.
can write down and whatnot.
Yes,
Mhm.
specifically, I am a researcher. I am a scientist. I have worked
We looked into
with
it, and it turns out it's
identifying
good for
these
us
sorts
to
of
eat and
things
drink
in the
here,
past.
so-
It's part of my job. It was why I was asked to come here.
Mm.
I would be surprised if it
Well,
were
that's
not the
glad news.
case.
Well,
Here, at least.
I just want to be here to help where I can and make certain that
I would
those
only be a
who,
little bit
get
disappointed
these
if you
things
couldn't enjoy the tea.
brought to justice.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I guess I am. Oh yeah. That's just,
I suppose you had spoken to me a bit about what happened that night, but what all else has happened since that night? To lose so many people of political structure so suddenly, I imagine.
Police officers where I'm from, where in general, and then this one's the one to represent us. for the,
That's an interesting one. That's an interesting one.
And then this one is just the stuff.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh.
That's an
I'm
basically.
You
I don't
You'd
want to
have to
bore
be
you with the
interested in
details,
them.
but things have been going through a turbulent period for a little bit before this even happened.
Mm.
And
Thank
so when the whole leader structure thing happened, a lot has happened. You may have spoken to Kane. He's the tall elf with the long red garb. Said he's from the Elven Republic.
I don't believe I've met them yet.
I see. He has he's very tall, not very tall, but pretty tall, and he has like a long red garb that goes down to his ankles and whatnot. He is from the Elven Republic, and the Elven Republic didn't exactly exist for it kind of did, but not in the same structure that it does right now. Like it is its own thing now.
I guess like a power vacuum. Suddenly, so many people being left without leaders and political structures surrounding them. Others have sort of grown rapidly.
Terminology,
to,
Nat.
There's been a sudden lack of political structure, and now there's a struggle for to fill that gap.
Mm-hmm.
Command said it's fine.
I'd say that's pretty accurate, but also there's a bit more nuance to it, but too much to go over in one little sit down. But basically, it's a combination of that and a few other things. There's a lot of ideological stuff going on and all that kind of stuff.
Of course.
But, basically right now it's been people trying to figure out where the Empire will actually end up, because it's at a very pivotal moment where, depending on the actions that are taken and who gets put into power, things could go very much one way that leads to a more equal, if you could say, society.
Yes,
And one
yeah,
that would
what
probably
we
lead to a
spoken
lot
about yesterday.
more instability.
Not yesterday, but the other day.
and you never know
Yeah.
travelers. Suddenly there's
See,
this person here with a merchant.
well, I'm not exactly,
You don't have to worry about Empire conflict coming here, though, to this town. Since the Battle of the Blood Moon, the only representative of the Empire that has come here is that dwarf that unfortunately passed away. They've been kind of keeping a distance because they don't want to. They're kind of scared of another Battle of the Blood Moon happening. So.
Yes.
I think a lot of people are scared of another battle.
Yeah,
A lot of criminals aren't even really coming here too much, like into town. I can't really speak to the new people that showed up last week, though. I haven't vetted them all. But really, as long as you the path from here to your base is probably the safest place right now. And bandits don't really show up too often. And once you go deeper into the woods, it's a different story. But you know.
I suppose we'll want to keep that.
Too often is not never.
Well, yeah, but
Yes,
that's what you have guards
yes.
for.
With the armor, or is that a different part?
Yes.
Well then,
The ears and
On the
tail
base, not on the path.
and the armor.
yeah, I'm not a politically minded person or particularly, I'm not involved in any of our structures. I'm just a researcher and scientist, so I want to do what I can
If I'm
do to
being
help.
honest
but,
with you, neither am I. I didn't run some kind of political campaign to become the mayor. I got kind of put into this role after the previous mayor died.
Oh, I see. And were they? I think. Were they associated with the previous the Empire previous?
Oh yeah, they were Dwarven. Yes, they were Dwarven.
Oh, I see. I see. Well then, that is a lot to take in.
I would recommend, if you want other testimonies and whatnot, all kinds of people have different things about, like, the lake, just interact with the people, see their sides of everything. There's all kinds of different perspectives. There are people who are politically minded here. There are people who, like, have different ideologies and whatnot, and just I encourage you to actually just get your own view of things rather than just taking one person's word for it.
No, of course.
And when it comes to the Battle of the Blood Moon, I think that if you want a perspective of people who witnessed it from like a distance, me and my assistant would be excellent people to ask. If you want people like more hands-on, literally down on the ground, again, it would be the captain of the guard and his sister.
I see. I suppose.
We will ask them first then.
Yes, of course. Eventually, if we are able to discover any sort of use of illegal, well, what we consider it to be illegal chemical weapons on any of the people here, we may ask if they are comfortable with us running a few tests on them to make certain that there are no lingering after effects of those weapons being used on them, any sort of like health complications that maybe we could help with specifically.
Is that a concern?
Yes, there are a number of things that can happen when chemical weapons are used on people, at least on our side, which is where our lack of understanding of your people's
How long do you think she'll be?
We'll see.
your people's biologies presents a very strange circumstance where we don't know what they would do, even in the best of circumstances. Obviously, we only have
Probably
experience
not, but just in
with.
case.
Yes, just in case. Not saying that there is any certainty in this, but there are instances where chemical weapons have been used on humans on our side in the past, in our history, and this is why these weapons are considered illegal. However, given how the Brazilian army and their government decided to conduct themselves, we don't have so much faith that they followed those sorts of rules.
That's a pretty big deal on our side.
Yes.
It was a dare. It was a dare.
See a couple somewhat.
If you don't mind my asking, these chemical weapons you say, what exactly would they, I guess, have an effect on us or the environment itself?
Things.
Is it similar to a poison?
Similar, yes. Things like poisons are actually considered chemical weapons on our side. It's nasty business. Basically, anything that is any sort of weapon that doesn't kill someone quickly and without causing severe, basically maladies over a long period of time. We consider that sort of thing to be highly illegal, because if you're going to kill someone, you should just, get it over with. Don't make them
I
suffer.
am of a very similar stance. I am of a
Yes.
very similar belief.
Yes, well,
Murray,
it's wonderful
if I
to
may.
know.
I wouldn't go that far.
Yes, I think I know what you're about to say. Yes, let's walk away real quick.
One
with so many people
Okay.
who look so similar to us. I wonder.
Down that way.
Hope they didn't experience chemical weapons.
I mean, that's the hope, but I mean, at the end of the day,
It
we
makes
don't
me wonder
know for
how
certain. It's better to be certain. And
close we are in that.
Do you require anything else?
I might have some interesting
A cup of
I'm
water.
sure those brainiacs, all over that right now. They seem a little
Anyways.
too keen, you know.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Kinda worries me a wee bit.
Yeah, after the second one,
Likewise.
war,
From a
It's
different
chemical weapons
from-
became
actual food.
Oh gosh. One of the things that our folks were talking about, I'm like, "What? You can't just go in there and start poking and prodding people with needles. It's like some sort of lab rat."
sometimes, well, most of the times in research of medicine, when you discover something really terrifying.
I don't know.
Thank you.
It's like trying to herd cats.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's good enough we have all of this
Some
going on,
compound.
now we have to worry about ourselves.
Yeah. I will tell him about later about.
Of course.
You know, I might try some of that tea. Why not?
Vina, were there any interesting stories that you acquired on your
Does she?
journey?
She's looking right at me.
What a good water, actually.
For the most part,
it
it
filtered?
was, the trip back was very uneventful, though.
I
Going,
Yes,
going off, I ran
I
into
would
a
have some
few,
tea now, actually, if you don't mind.
less than savory individuals
please.
trying to, head towards the town.
I see.
Nothing for you as well.
I'll take a tea.
Yes.
Thank
Are you finished, right?
Safe to say, I
almost.
don't think there'll be
Just eating. Yeah, I
coming
okay.
around.
know if any of the
I
girls
think I persuaded them to go the other way.
Exotic teas.
Good to hear.
Wasn't quite what I expected, but
For the
it
most
was
part,
still
it was
very much worth stepping away to have a
very
sidebar.
lovely trip, though quite far.
I'll take one, please.
Were any of the lizard?
After what you just said, though,
It's on me.
I really think you should talk
No,
to
I do
Varus
not
and his
believe
sister.
so. They were
I see.
me-
Oh, no.
human.
We'll try to do that right away then.
one siren. That's what started.
I hope is that we'll be able to sort all of it out and as quickly as possible and as painlessly as possible, and then the science that we enjoy can actually begin.
Creeping behind
No.
things, perhaps.
I can't tell you whether it's safe
Yes,
for you.
That
I
that
did
would be
not,
kind of like a
much more
buddy home
preferable,
almost.
honestly. It's a pleasure as always talking to you, Dr. Ashira.
Very tribal in
course.
appearance, I'm assuming. Is that the one you're thinking?
Mhm.
What was your name?
And
Yes,
Dr.
they were the-
Yan.
They were
Right.
with a rabbit skin, a bit
Ah, excellent,
taller than
okay.
Harry, but
There's a name for you. Serena.
Yes, I
They,
treated him and his wounds last
I
week. Hopefully they're
need to
healing
go
nicely.
check on something, but it was a pleasure talking to you as always. If you
seem
ever need
fine
anything,
enough,
don't
just
hesitate to
a
come
bit
to me on my
skittish.
phone.
They were,
Of course, ma'am. Thank you so much.
not one over there approached
I'm
them
alright.
Letter is ours.
pulled up
I'm
their
alright.
knife.
The
Madam
fox
Mayor.
girl that you walked past, she wishes
Well,
to talk
I
to you when you have a
guess
free moment.
we know what we need to do then.
I assume so. That's why I was stepping away, because she looked like she wanted to talk to me.
Yes.
Why?
Also,
don't we go
did
have
you-
a
busy woman, my
quick
friend.
look
Bring
round?
Thank you.
Are they separated
Any
from
money?
their people, perhaps?
Do you know how much?
Well, they don't use our money here,
Not particularly.
so
certain.
no.
Well, at least we could
mean,
just leave something.
I mean, unless somebody wants to accept a tuning.
Okay, put it on our tab.
That sounds right, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
It's 3, but it's
If it's
fine.
not, you can
It
just-
doesn't matter.
Well,
She's
I
here.
told you a bit of mine. Yeah, as a
Yeah.
police officer.
Okay, let's go find
Quite alright. What exactly does that do?
the Wolfman.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
just enforce the laws. You know,
Thank you again.
And
the country states. You know,
Of
kinda
course.
like a
Thank
guard
you.
I hope you
but,
enjoyed.
You know, for the people.
Please
I did,
can
thank you.
Protect them from each other. Make sure no one goes breaking
Hmm,
the
I
laws.
certainly
I'm
did.
glad.
That's your exotic tea, dear.
Oh,
See you. See you later. Then.
See you both around then.
is it okay if I take this back with me today? So I'm gonna just pour it in my
Also, if you are needing, if you need any,
Hello.
I guess, knowledge of the local wildlife in terms of flora and fauna, I would be happy to help.
Oh, certainly, once I'm done with, the more unpleasant, work that needs doing, I'd love to, study the flora and fauna here.
Of course.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Oh, you might want to check your boot, by the way.
Your favorite body? I don't know the.
Tail is fine.
Okay. It's one of the few that
A bit of a headache.
I was saying you might want to check your boot.
Much time with your people.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
very new for me, which is interesting, to be honest.
Would you like a cup of tea? Or were you on your way somewhere else?
If you were willing to offer, I would not mind a cup of tea.
Of course. Let's go.
Let's check the barracks first, I think.
I imagine, yeah, that's probably the best place to start.
Fate is tempting me. Okay, let's go.
Oh my.
Hello? Oh, Professor.
Yep. Good morning.
Morning, Professor.
Professor, hello.
Yes, good morning. Oh, I think I might have eaten the last of our eggs.
Oh?
I see you have a
Well,
lot
they
of work
started-
to do on this one.
He's telling me to get a workout, and I'm telling him my lungs get a lovely workout. I smoke.
Oh.
That's not a workout. You're killing your lungs.
Testing the lungs. Working out. You know, I gotta wait 1,
I mean, I'm not gonna deny a man his vices.
2, inhale, 3.
I will advise him against it, though. Good luck.
It will not. Oh,
Thanks.
I found him.
Nice for stuff.
Captain?
Okay.
Hello, Compton.
Can I have it open sometime soon or now?
Yes, if you're not particularly
say
busy at the moment. I don't want to keep you, but I was hoping to speak with you, and I believe they said your sister?
My sister is out and about. Meanwhile, I'm actually on my way up to go talk to a few of your compatriots as well, who have been waiting on me all
I
morning
see.
so far.
Well, then I won't keep you if you're incredibly
I will be
busy. But we
around.
would like to
Yes.
speak at some point, if at all possible.
Yes. This just remind me. They kept me on a busy schedule again today, so things tend to slip my mind.
Of course.
But look for me. If not, you, I can say this. You know where I live. You've been there now.
Thank you.
Yes. Again, thank you so much.
No, no problem. I just wish I knew ahead of time. It was a surprise upon me walking in.
Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. And I'll say this, if anything, have you... How do you travel mail between your people? I've seen many things, but I've never seen you use the harpy before.
Harpy? No, we have people that go and deliver mail, or we send it by other means.
On foot.
Yes.
I was about to say, if you need express, harpies tend to be quicker. Usually you can flag them down with mail. They're pretty quick. They come here and they come through town every few days.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course. We'll be sure to do so.
If not, again, they usually fly above. Just wave them down. They usually will come in, pick up letters and packages if they can. But understand they're rather small, so nothing too heavy. They appreciate it, believe me. But anyway, sorry, I have your friends waiting upstairs. If you do see me, please approach me.
Of course. Thank you so much.
Will do.
Let's see. I need to
Will do.
And if you find my sister, she's probably out in the woods. I'll be honest, she likes being out there more than in town sometimes.
Good to know. Thank you so much.
Bad memories, I guess.
Well,
we can find sister, I think, or look around. Ask someone else. For example, this one.
Yeah. This.
Well, they left.
Oh. Well. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Just thinking about the logistics of everything that I need to get taken care of.
A lot on your plate?
All right. Well, it's more like, so once we do the investigation, my plan is to then begin building test kits and primarily testing the soil because that's where there might be deposits left. However, after that, if we have actual evidence and anyone who's reporting anything that seems like a chemical weapon, I have to then
Hello, you two. Good
go
to see
through
you
the
again.
process of trying to help
Hello?
identify them, and we have to work with an actual medical doctor at that point to try and make certain that they're cared for, because
Yeah.
I don't exactly feel good about just saying, yes, chemical weapons were used on them, and nothing was done about it.
Yes, I agree with you full-heartedly, and probably I will be the one who'd research how to cure them if they were affected.
Yes, and a lot of that's going to depend on their biology, and just looking around today, there is such diverse biology here. I feel like I could spend
also
my entire lifetime
common
here
immune
and
system.
probably never, understand everything.
That is correct. Me too. But they don't get sick, so for general stuff here, they have common immunities.
Based on everything
we
that
can,
I'm aware of, but
catch.
doesn't mean that the rest of their biology is exactly the same. And for some of them, what sort of biology do you have? Like the
Totally different, I think.
watery looking ones. What
Oh,
are
that
they,
is
are they
the
like giant
mystery
amoeba?
for me.
You know, is that like a cellular membrane? I saw one of them just completely
Memory.
just completely.
So they can reconstruct their body at will.
Yeah, and that's where I'm just kind of how do I even begin to approach that from a scientific standpoint?
That's really interesting. Yes, there's translucent one there. Yeah. Good luck figuring that out.
Yeah. Well, I guess we should go ahead and start looking for the well, I guess, is she the second in charge, or is it? Because I don't want to assume any sort of weird oh, it's because she's the sister. that suddenly, you know, she's like,
sister of the captain.
yeah, sister of the captain, but I don't know if she has a more formal title.
You know where actually might be. Well, yes, let's go ask, and then we will go to a big crater that you almost fell in last week.
Oh, yeah. We can go take a look around there and, I don't know, maybe we'll spot something immediately. Even without a test kit sometimes, you know.
Riley. Really?
I was the one that brought up the talk.
You know.
Please.
And I know you
Okay.
brought up the talk because you wanted them out of your.
Oh my god.
Apologies. I was dealing
No,
with
it's
somebody
quite
buying a house.
alright. It's
He's
quite
all
alright.
yours.
Take your time. We're gonna have words about this later.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
Everything's okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you all people from the weird like town up the street? Like the weird like road?
Yeah.
there?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Yes. You guys are like dressed really funny. Like why? Like are you like a royal or something? Like you're dressed all white. I will now call you royal. Sorry.
Please don't. No. Far from it, actually. This is just common attire where we come from.
You people just like wear white all the time, and like it's not like a.
Look,
It's
you're wearing white as well.
Yeah, but I stole this. It's different. Fair enough.
Okay. Yeah.
Not from weirdness. Did you steal all of your clothes too? Like, is that how it works?
No, I usually buy the clothes that I wear.
Oh, you buy them?
Yes.
Huh.
Yes.
Wow. That must be like a lot of money. Wow.
I mean, I wouldn't
Like, you have
say.
like a fancy,
I mean,
like, is that like a leather coat? My gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
You can touch it if you want. Pretty good leather. Oh my god. It feels weird. Is this like what is this like cow fur? What is this?
Hi.
Oh. Sorry.
I don't know actually what exactly this is, but I know this high quality one. Wow. It's weird. Are you cold with this on? Like, don't you get cold with that? I mean, I do too, but I got, it's like not. I'm used to it, but like, aren't you cold? No. No. It's actually quite warm weather to my standard. Wow.
A really big stairs.
Okay. Wait.
yeah. I imagine that must be very problematic for you.
Yeah.
I have short little legs. I can't do it on my own.
I can find you. You can call me Pete.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that would be kind of
Okay, Pete.
understandable.
I am
given the
Dr. Jan.
circumstances. It's nice to meet you.
Do we shake hands? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna pee on your shoes if you call me that again. My name is Pete.
Need to ask who?
Oh.
I need to ask my mom
Sorry, I
if
didn't
I
hear
can make
last
more friends.
Pete.
Oh, your mother. You're a child.
P-E-T.
Right here.
It took me a long time to get that name right. So don't you have
Dr. Young.
You have to say it correctly.
Yes. What's up?
Look. With the blue hat and the skirt. That's my mom.
Yes.
Wait, that's your
Right, that's my mom. She gave me milk. I was so excited.
Really weird. I don't get them. They're really
that's very nice. Very, very nice.
Yeah, they're like
really
I got to learn how to use the stove. The stove. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but that's the right. They say it's like fire, but it's not fire.
Oh, Well, yeah, it's a heating element. We heat it up and then
Magic.
we use
I
the
saw it
heat
myself.
element to-
The egg was there, then suddenly.
Do you think she has like?
It's real magic. I didn't know you all had magic too.
Is she like of the Empire?
That's so exciting.
Wait, you have magic here?
The second time I hear that phrase.
And the other one.
But of course we do. What?
Guilt!
Ah!
With the red and the black.
What? What was that?
You know what? Oh, maybe I said it wrong. No, the word was guilt.
No, what was that? Are you, maybe.
You'll see.
Can't look at me.
Don't worry about it. You'll see in due time.
Like they do clothes, but that'd be really weird. I don't think they would do that. I think that would be unusual.
Okay.
I still have the seal in my hand for bartering.
I know, right? Like I know.
So exciting.
I knew. Well, I knew.
I got to use it. It worked. Mom! Dad! I used magic again!
Like he would make the color purple.
Magic?
And like, you have to.
Right, the lady taught it to me. The one. Oh God, what was her name? I can't remember. She did that one there. Oh, that's not her. I don't know where she is. Right, you're right. The one who was with the screwdriver thing. She taught me magic.
Can I have your name?
Magic, you say?
I'm Rena.
I think he died.
What do you mean by that?
She taught me. Guilt. She says it's like social pressure or something. I'm not sure what she meant,
Oh
but
my
when I used it, she started doing whatever I said.
Sorry,
It was
that
amazing.
had me actually worried for a second.
You're very gifted. It's just kind of like whatever.
I haven't seen it. What's happened, by the way?
Causing trouble?
He was saying he was doing magic and then he shouted a word and I thought, is this actually a thing here? He seems like a child just playing games.
Parlor tricks.
Yeah. Anyways, we were told we could speak with you about what happened about close to a year ago. Battle of the Blood Moon.
Every day to become the strongest. I will be a social manipulator.
If we could speak perhaps a little more privately than, a city street. If you have
Maybe in the
something-
Oh, sure, yeah. I could go
Yeah, that would work.
I do have a little shop up here that could use as well.
Oh,
of course.
Go there.
I just learned it.
Yeah, if you follow me.
No, we haven't. Oh, so I believe someone
one of them bars.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Hello there. Look like
That's really crazy.
Wait. Long legs. Sorry. You're
in here.
Much taller. Longer legs.
All right.
We can go upstairs if you'd like.
Oh.
That's all right. That's my own.
Comfy.
Yeah,
apartment.
whatever you're more
Upstairs.
comfortable with. Well, take a seat. So we had already spoken briefly with the mayor about this. However, they directed us to you and your brother as individuals who were both at or present at the Battle of the Blood Moon. And while they said you two might be more comfortable with speaking about it, as at least more than others, anyways. I was hoping perhaps
yeah.
you could give an account of what happened that day.
I guess I personally wasn't too close to the actual battle. I was part of the Altruan military, the Wolfkin Kingdom. But I'm more so a scout, a tracker, a reconnaissance, so I wasn't near the actual fighting. Varus and my other brother were there.
I see. Okay. To be clear, what I have been asked to while I am here in Outro is to speak with and try to research or try to investigate specifically, I think is the correct word you would use, the usage of what we would consider chemical weapons that are deemed illegal by the people on our side. We have very, very strict laws against the usage of such weapons, and we have reason to suspect that the Brazilian army may have used some, which would mean that we would need to make certain that your people are cared for. You know, any sort of lingering health effects that may have been caused by this, as well as making certain that those in charge of making those sorts of decisions to use those kinds of weapons are held accountable. If you might be able to give me any sort of descriptions for the types of weapons that were used that night, and maybe anything you have noticed since then, as I know the Brazilian army was here for quite some time.
It was very loud, like thunder a lot. Thunder or lightning. If I recall correctly, the leadership tent was destroyed almost immediately by something. I didn't see what. Kind of scattered us. No more orders coming in.
Okay. How close to here was this, by the way, this battle that took place?
Not too close, but I mean, you've seen the buildings over there. Some of them were destroyed in the fighting. The army itself wasn't stationed too close to here.
Okay.
I'm just doubling.
Ah, okay. You said there was thunder, and you said lightning. Was it like flashes of light, or was it any sort of explosions, large balls of fire and smoke, that sort of thing?
Flashes of light, balls of fire, I think that was mostly what I saw from where I was at.
Okay. Were there any individuals who were either exposed to these weapons that maybe survived and then died of other like strange circumstances or any sort of strange illnesses afterwards?
Don't recall any, but Varus may know more. He was, I guess, closer to the front, and he was around here longer afterwards. I was not around until a couple months ago.
Okay.
And I know the cafe owner as well. She was here. She's been here since the whole time. She never left.
Cafe owner. Okay.
Thank you.
If I can ask, who exactly is the cafe owner?
Sienna, purple slime.
Okay, I think I've seen them before. Actually, out of curiosity, is it, polite to call them a slime, or is that... I'm not as familiar with customs here, so I don't want to offend anybody by suddenly, shouting something like that.
It's probably better to go by their names, but I think most, because of how many races are around, I think most of us are used to being referred to by our race sometimes.
More if, I need to point them out. Being able to describe them more than just a name, because name only is just a personal identifier.
Yeah.
I suppose then, since the battle took place, have you noticed any sort of odd health conditions that have cropped up? People complaining about being unable to breathe properly, sort of like issues with their eyes, or any sort of other issues with their senses, shaky hands, inability to control their muscles, that sort of thing?
Don't think so. I haven't heard anything from the people around the town in the last couple of months. I don't think.
Okay. I guess that's about all of the questions that I have immediately. There's another gentleman who is assisting me with investigating a lot of this, and he may have more specific questions. His name is Jackson McLean. He is with us here. However, I believe he is maybe under the weather. I don't know. He seemed a bit ill-disposed today. But he may wish to speak with you and a few others, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Probably hard work yesterday, and today he's asleep.
Probably. Yeah, I think that's all I have for now. If you happen to know of anyone else who would be comfortable with speaking on this, as I know it was a very traumatic moment for many, we would like to speak with him at all possible.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
for
thank you.
your support and information.
I'll get out of your hair, but thank you so much.
Have a good day.
Suppose we'll see ourselves out.
Have a good day. Thank you again. Interesting. Oh, we have Captain, Tavern Owner. At least two?
Yes, at least two. Did you... What is that? Did you actually grab it, or is it...
Huh. I think so. No one told me otherwise.
get faded away like the rest of them.
Parlor tricks.
No idea.
Disappearing paper, probably.
Maybe? No idea. Maybe something biodegradable? Rapidly degrades? Why you would put something like that on a parasol, though? Of all things. It's kind of odd. Well, I suppose if the captain's still busy, we'll have a little bit of time on our hands.
Yes.
If we wanted to go and take a look, we could try and go check out that building that was destroyed that we,
Yes, a good idea.
We do have that. In some ways, yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Bye, Meg.
It's more.
Term to say.
It's that big. You were lucky last week.
Yeah.
Gee,
Could have,
impressive.
had more than just a cold and could have also had a broken ankle. Hi, GM. We were wondering, or I was
Hello.
specifically wondering, what around here we see, like any sort of evidence, because this obviously looks like a explosive
look
went off.
out here. It definitely looks like an explosive went off, like an ordnance had landed here. At the bottom of the hole, it is scorched. The buildings have flame marks and burns on the walls. There's detritus spread around and various trash in places. Looks like they cleaned out all of the goods that were recoverable. But it looks like it was a casualty of the war. Sorry. Thankfully, it missed the more populous areas of town. Looking at the walls, you can tell that it looks more commercial, like storefronts with display windows, where there's walls still existing. More shelves than normal.
And given the flames, I think they're lucky it didn't catch the rest of the town completely on fire, although, you know, based on the descriptions, they did have to rebuild a lot anyways.
Indeed.
Suppose if there was any sort of deposits or any sort of like residue from anything, it probably would have been burned up. Unfortunately. And check the other buildings. If there's anything else, it'd still be hanging around. Oh.
Yes, you can check that one. I will check here.
Sure.
Be careful not to fall.
Yeah, I'm not climbing on anything. Honestly, that's, no, that's a terrible idea. Definitely didn't cross my mind.
What are you looking for?
Basically anything that doesn't look like it was, a bomb. Anything that, classified as a chemical weapon, any sort of, like residue or, like shrapnel that might have been left behind that might indicate what, weapons were used, in the area.
Okay.
No, not in particular. Nothing that I've found yet. Like I said, there's a good chance a lot of it's all just burned up or been washed away. I don't know what sort of weather patterns this place has, so there's a good chance, might have been washed away in rain or something, any sort of residue. We'd have to get a proper testing kit and actually, turn up the soil and try to find deposits or residue that has been locked in the dirt.
Where residue can hold itself for long? What material?
Dirt, wood and plaster like this. I mean, it might if it was like soaked in something like napalm, something that is in a liquid form, or any sort of tear gas. Actually, we'd have to find crystallized remains that haven't been washed away or anything or been burnt up. Unfortunately, I don't really see anything yet here. So.
Looking
Yeah, it seems
around,
like-
the damage is definitely weathered over the last 6 months. On closer inspection, it looks like with the explosion, large chunks of the building were blown out and large holes in the wall. There's no signs of shrapnel or any kind of secondary damage-dealing weaponry.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, I don't see anything that stands out.
Yeah, I don't think that was it.
Probably
Combining all the
not. I mean,
information.
based on what they've mentioned, I mean, it could have been a mortar and something like that, hitting the ground and, not exactly a weapons expert, but looks kind of like it. I don't think they would have wasted money on missiles or something like that. So that's kind of...
Missile.
Yeah, something,
Missile would be a lot harder.
Yeah, well, I mean, they make surface to surface, shoot up, come back down, that sort of thing, but I don't think that's what they would have used.
Okay. And this is... Oh no, this is not new material. Alright. At least for now we can cross this place from the list.
At least for now.
Potential things.
Yeah, for now at least.
Let's go.
Yeah.
This is...
I mean, it looks like a
I'm just
remnant of a fireplace of some sort.
Yeah. I think exactly the same one is in the tavern.
Probably.
Design, I mean. Of course. So. Made by same people?
Yeah.
Okay, what Oh, actually, let's go check the shrine.
Sure. Might as well if we have a little time.
Residue. Only because I think... Well,
Actually, I don't know. We'll see.
What about residue at
I
the
think
shrine?
no one like washes it for good, because well, more like something you bow to.
There's that brick in the wall from before. Would probably just slip
Oh
into
yeah.
there.
Careful. Oh.
Can I hand up?
Thank you. My trick from the other day.
Careful. Almost hit your head.
Almost hit it.
Almost.
Remind me never to do that again.
I'll be sure to.
It certainly looks like it was worth the effort.
Yes, honestly, I'm surprised he could throw a rock at you with such an immaculate outfit.
Right, I even captured all the details.
Oh,
Hi.
seems to be.
Oh, it's the lady with the judgmental face.
Whoa.
Hello.
Hello again.
Oh.
It's the
Okay.
strangers with the strange.
Your move?
I need to get myself some of those for here. I feel. Oh, they.
Anyways,
strange
we were just coming to take a look at this shrine.
Oh, no
thing.
problem. Can I say your face looks wonderful? Oh, such complexity in the emotion. I love the way you people
That does seem.
move around. It's wonderful.
Armored guards seem to be made out of clips
thank
and
you.
belts. Rather interesting.
Oh, anyways, go
Admiring
back.
your
Sorry.
Unique attire. Sorry, I'm from the south. Shashara.
I mean, I could say the same about yours. It's a beautiful outfit.
Oh, thank you.
She's right.
Who's she? Oh, well, too kind.
It's nice to meet you.
I was admiring
we've
your
already met
footwear.
before.
These sandals here, well, wonderful in the south. Up here, well, they seem to be wearing. They should be wearing what you're wearing.
Yeah, makes walking through the woods a bit safer. No.
Oh yes, no.
Suppose it
I,
would. It's much covering.
did a bit of
Are all the fastenings as necessary as they are? They look.
Well, I mean, yeah.
There's
Otherwise,
like
it would be.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, don't
Well,
move.
it's
Now I
a-
gotta count again.
Oh, sorry.
I can get closer. I'm smaller if you want me to help count.
8, 9, 10, 11,
Oh, that is
12.
a good point, Mr. Tan.
Got it.
6 on both sides.
Well, it's
plus
actually
12, you're right.
a shoelace.
Yes.
Oh,
We both
You take a string and you
it's
effectively
24
tie the
fastenings between the two
ends of
ends.
the shoe together, and that helps it stay on your foot better.
What
Well, of course,
clean
but
smithery.
with 12 fastenings, it's a lot.
They're so clean.
No, it's a
Are they
boot,
made out
so
of
it
gold?
needs a
They
bit.
gleam.
Actually, I
I
think
suppose so.
probably brass or copper.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
I think they have
Interesting.
brass. Yeah, honestly, again, I could probably say the same thing about your outfit. It's very ornate by our standards.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Well, it's casual attire from the south. Say.
What is south? I am obviously not as familiar with the geography of this place.
Oh, well, I have. Pardon if I'm being rude, but I did. You know, he was right about being small. It does allow him to get places. I get the sensation that the people in town, or at least a section of them, don't want me telling you much of anything.
Well, why not?
Which,
Oh.
Not used to
that
keeping
I haven't
secrets.
quite figured out.
Hmm.
I don't.
Oh.
But to be fair, the only people I've met are you, tall Syrian fellow whose name I forget, Sabrina.
If it's a trouble, I don't want to impose, but just
Oh no,
interested.
Well, great empires in the deserts, very scattered cities, oases, and well, plenty of wilderness that is mostly just sand and, well, dangers.
You see.
Beautiful countryside, though. Oh, your companion seems to have taken flight.
Oh,
She's
yes.
allergic to sand. Something.
I'm not sure. I think she had to take care of something.
Perhaps.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna
That's
mention
not
sand
usual
next
for
month
her.
to make sure she's not allergic.
Can
There's
people
some
be
who have
allergic
sand
to
allergy, you know.
words?
Oh, well, yes.
Huh.
The allergy to words, I believe, is called curses.
Oh, the stuff of legend.
Yes.
You don't believe in that, do you?
Oh, wow. I am well read, and I know a lot of, well, a little bit of everything. In fact, my
Fun little
timeline
tales, aren't they?
And who I advise is, yes, I have approximate knowledge of many things.
Oh, I
Yes.
can't really say the same, but
Oh, well.
Well, I'm sure you're being
I
humble.
was an advisor, yes.
oh, an
I was
advisor.
Who'd you advise?
So I had to be. Well, I advised some merchants, a minor noble of two, and then finally decided I wished to travel.
Oh,
I wonder if a teacher counts as an advisor.
Yes, of sorts. So let's imagine that you ruled over, let's say, 10 people, and you decided you didn't know where to start, and then I would be the one to tell you that, well, planting food does seem to be a good thing to do. You have to send out hunters, and then you have to have people start the bed, and, well, the places to relieve themselves. Usually far away from the water source, so they don't poison themselves. They get their food, they get their cleanliness, they do not get sick. Then you build the farms, the places, and the other such. And that is my job.
That's quite a bit to keep track of.
Yes, well, unfortunately, it lends me to talk a lot, so I apologize.
Have you learned all of this on your own, or did someone help teach you some of this?
Oh, well, truthfully, it's a family thing, so ever since I was young, I've been learning.
I am the same myself.
Yes.
My father was a teacher, if you will. I learned a great
and
deal
he
from him.
Taught
Marine biology. He studies aquatic creatures specifically. That's
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, such as fish and whatnot.
Yes, yes.
Oh. Never been on the ocean myself.
I have been before, and I get terribly seasick.
Oh. Is that an allergy?
I haven't been.
Sorry. If you feel seasick, it's what we call like being nauseous while you're out at sea. You know, the rocking of the boat can sometimes make people feel a bit dizzy, a little disoriented, and
I will be right back.
Ill, in general.
Yes.
It's not an actual disease.
welcome
It's more just a thing that happens sometimes to some people who just aren't as well adjusted for it.
You're not allergic to sand, are you? Is that why you ran off?
No, I'm not allergic to
Oh,
sand.
okay,
Just a little bit of a headache.
Yes. Understandable. Just checking. Interesting. We have something like that, but skiffs that sail the sands, I suppose, have a tendency to rock people to sleep.
I mean, I have heard of people finding it very easy to fall asleep on a ship, so that definitely makes sense.
Yes. The problem with the watch and guards of the sort for caravans generally speaking, they make strong brews to help them stay awake. I don't know if that's something that you also do on ships.
Well, to stay awake, coffee. If you're familiar with that. I had some at the
well,
tavern
well,
earlier, so I
actually,
kind of assumed.
I saw some coffee earlier. Well, I myself have never had any, but I did get to sniff some earlier. Somebody brought a rather imaginative cup with some sort of large lizard on it. And, well, Mackle, the angry fellow that sits by the river and throws rocks and dirt, thought it was a weapon, so I had to confirm that it was actually liquid.
Oh. I see.
Smelled a bit, well...
Interesting.
Just going to sit down really
yes.
quick.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Don't mind me. Make sure I don't topple this thing over.
Hmm.
So nice.
Actually, if you don't mind me asking a couple things. Firstly, I thought I'd introduce myself. My name is Natalie Ashiro.
Oh, Natalie Ashiro?
Yeah, Ashiro. That's how my dad always said it.
Ashiro, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Shashara.
Shashara, very nice to meet you.
Yes, thank you. I'm not attached to any sort of house or anything. Normally I would represent them with my title name, but, you know. Oh.
Anastasia.
Maintenance. Oh, a pleasure to meet you.
I was actually going to ask if
as well
either of you knew anything about this statue, and it appears to be used as a shrine, given what appears to be offerings that people have been leaving.
Oh, it wouldn't
this
be a
is the
shrine.
first time I've been in town.
Oh? It's not.
So, actually, if you could come closer, I can tell you about these legendary things.
Oh.
So, there are old tales of these fox-like people called the kitsune that are masters of, or at least the tales say they're masters of illusion, trickery, and evils that tried to sabotage and overtake the oracles long, long ago. Obviously, they don't exist, but...
The oracles?
Oh, have you not been told about oracles?
No, I believe you actually mentioned them last time, but we were in sort of a rush.
I should... At some point, I should bring all of the Otherworlders together to tell you all about the story of Providence. Maybe I won't tell it now. It's not necessarily a long story, but it's a tale we all learned growing up of the first Oracle. But the Oracles themselves are the practitioners of greater magics. They are able to see the future.
Oh.
I see.
Yes.
We have similar legends of such things where we come from, but for us that is
So I've
rather
heard,
old
although
history, considered
I've heard
mythology.
that you have not had your first Oracle awaken yet.
Well, I suppose if we had, it would have been a very, very long time ago, and I don't think we have any sort of record of that. I mean, we have stories of oracles, but there's no proof as to whether or not they actually existed and were people, like real life people.
Well, I'm sure if they existed at any point,
will
they
have
would
a
now
little different
in your world.
face.
Yes. So Kitsune, do they have anything to do with these oracles?
Oh, the stories just tell of that they were just these, different kinds of people that did not take kindly to the oracles, and they were, to some degree, extremists. And tricky things that they were. They were just these evil beings that just decided to fight back for some reason. Of course, they were thwarted by the greater magics of the oracles, as high as they are. Though the kitsune, as the tales say, are no longer in existence, if they existed at all to begin with. Of course, they were these beings of, as the tales say, many tails. A fox-like thing with, I don't know, said any number of tales from 2 to 12 even. Imagine that. 12 tales. Could you imagine having 12 tales?
I can't imagine having a tail at all.
Oh, well, it's not so bad.
It isn't.
I
Slightly
see.
inconvenient sometimes, but
I believe you.
Well, I'd love to know more about this story of Providence, but if you wanted to host a class or more of a lecture, is what we would call it, on it, I would love to attend and listen to this story of Providence.
Well, I can tell you, at the very least, the bare bones of it.
I'd love to.
So, the story of Providence, as it goes, as we were told as children, is that the land was once divided into many different kingdoms and religions and such, and fey magics of all kinds were rampant, wild, and destructive. But there were these academies that would house people of different magical talents and teach them to hone these crafts, as opposed to those that would use it for destruction, which, of course, there were many, as the fey magics are not necessarily kind. However, there was one student of one of these academies, and her name was Providence. She, at some points, had the awakening of a power within her, the greater magic of oracles, power of foresight. And naturally, this power of hers blossomed. And the more it blossomed for her, the more she took this academy by storm and used this power for good, to unite the people under one banner. And that became the Empire. From academy to academy, she basically kept her reign going forward, as there was no one that could stand up to her. The greater magics that would unite the people into one empire, this Providence would soon become the first Empress herself. Of course, there's more detail to this story, but this is the short version.
I can imagine that's a lot to cover.
Noble goal.
Of course.
So,
it is certainly a
but
blessing
is
to live
it
in a time of a
actually
united kingdom.
real? Because you've asked about us having an oracle.
Oh, of course.
Well, I mean, as far as I'm aware, we've never had such a thing before. Someone who can actually see the future. I mean, the idea is.
And soon
a bit,
it shall be. Observe it.
But do you actually believe they can do that? That they can see the future?
Oh, of course. Of course they can. This isn't a matter of belief or not. It is fact. There are entire academies dedicated to helping people harness their awakenings of greater magic.
There's more
Are
people
you
over here
sitting
than
at
I
a
thought.
shrine?
There's
My,
no-
my.
Oh, this isn't a shrine.
Disgraceful.
It's a nice
It
statue.
is. People put offerings there.
Oh, why would people offer to a statue of what I believe to be a kitsune? I've seen illustrations.
You're right. It's so weird. Why would
It would be of your
But
best
anyway,
interest to
if there
I
is,
understand it.
if
your legs
there
off
is,
of it.
perhaps better to at least step off it at the very least. Maybe other people might find it weird.
Well, if there is, well, there isn't. There's no if.
But it has been tended
sure
to,
it's
don't you see offerings?
Oh, now that you mention it. What's this?
Oh, this is just,
Oh, that's a nice little string art. I can't really reach it, but it looks lovely. Oh, I'm sure not to disturb anything here.
Alright.
Then you would make your way to not disturb the shrine, then.
Well, It's strange. Why would people make a shrine of something of this kind of legend? So strange.
It is rather strange, isn't it? I've been meaning to ask the mayor about it, in fact. In fact, have you seen them?
Oh, last I saw, they had left the town with some of the otherworlders.
They left the town! I've been waiting!
Oh, how unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Oh, well.
Sorry.
Well, I shall go endeavor to find them. Thank you all.
Oracles.
I suppose I should
fiction,
get up
future,
there. Make sure not to step on
awakening.
things.
Very,
Yes,
very interesting.
I suppose. Interesting.
It did seem rather peaceful.
Very interesting.
It's an odd thing.
Yes, seemed a bit touchy. Although,
Maybe they're some of the
Yeah.
people that are offering to this shrine.
yes, I think
If it
that
is
is
one.
the only way that they could be concerned is that they were invested or supporters.
Supporters of
a myth?
Well, everybody likes a tale, and if it's an art piece, then they're simply paying the artist. If it's a shrine, then
That's a good point.
well,
Right? A myth?
somebody come.
I mean, to
There we go.
be completely
Good as
fair, where my father came from, people would make offerings to similar things, so I can't claim it to be all that odd.
Well, it is a lovely statue nonetheless.
That much I can definitely agree on.
Not bad at all. Good craftsmanship. Could
You're
use a bit of a
reminded.
scrub, but
What?
It
Oh,
could.
Not this again.
Maybe I'll find a brush or something.
oh, majesty.
I'm not. It's a joke.
I'm joking.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's.
Or do I?
Sorry,
Oh.
sorry.
That was
a
serious.
little bit.
Look, I have to deal with the one guy, the elf on camp, constantly calling all of us gods. So I really don't
Elf.
want
Yeah.
to.
I did remember seeing an elf. Is that the same one?
Well, it's a downgrade if you think about it.
Probably. I'm trying to give an actual
do-
impression.
I
of
do
the
wish
kind
to
of
meet this
people we
elf,
are.
Actually.
Well, I have no idea where he
Be
is at the
careful with
moment,
that.
but I guess they're
careful.
slowly allowing people to our camp to come and see and visit and speak.
Oh,
Um,
wonderful.
Oh, the one with the great big light.
yes, that one.
Ah, I was told you could see it at night. I haven't seen it myself.
I mean, if you look, you might be able to see it faintly. It's pretty bright, but you know, with the sun setting soon,
I
it looks
can't see
like
a thing.
soon enough,
I have an
anyways.
issue
it is setting
looking
soon,
up
isn't
at,
it?
Yeah.
sun sensitive.
Well then, yes.
So I don't quite understand the warning. Is there something wrong with this elf?
Well, not a
Is
warning,
he
more
sick?
like he's taken to calling all of us the gods, and we've tried to explain
I'm
it
sure
to him,
he's
but
just
to a certain
startled is all.
degree.
We are pretty far from gods, so
Yeah, we're very mortal,
That's a bit
ordinary
unsettling.
people. Perhaps a bit more
Well, of course.
technologically
Well, none of you are
advanced,
oracles.
but none of us
Smell
are
fairly
oracles. Yeah,
similar to me anyway.
none of us practice magic or anything
we've got a good
of the
nose.
sort. I mean, I guess there's like
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know.
Everyone seems to have a better nose than I do.
Our world.
I want a good nose.
Wiccans.
Where can I get a good
But
nose?
one like
Oh well.
practice like
You see,
witchcraft,
I
but
have
it's like
a
you know
good nose
this
for
really
certain
weird thing.
things, and for
I
certain
don't know.
things that go
Ah,
unnoticed.
What do I
I'm
smell like?
sure.
I mean,
Oh,
if it's
you
like
smell like the forest.
actually a thing here.
You smell
That makes sense. Ooh.
mildly
that is to be proven, and I will not take it
a
lightly.
bit wild. Good diet, moderate exercise.
Also sufficient enough technology is magic in itself.
Clean
Or something we
enough
don't
for
understand.
somebody that is out in the woods.
You give me quite a
point,
bit of
good
credit for the
point.
moderate exercise part.
It also be just a translation
Yes,
issue, you
well.
know.
not exactly
Actually,
as fit
yes,
as I
probably
should be,
simpler.
but
Yeah.
it's no matter. I'm
we need
still
to find
enjoying
the
my life as
captain.
it is.
Yes, yes. I think we need to be on our way, but it was wonderful talking with you, and thank you for the history lesson.
Oh, of course. Are you heading back to your camp?
Actually, we need to speak briefly with the captain of the guard, and then I think we'll probably be on our way back to
They left
to our
with the mayor,
camp.
I believe.
Oh,
I did.
well then maybe they're
Yes,
at
I think you've
our
missed
camp.
them.
Yeah. Well then, yes, I suppose we'll be headed back to our camp soon enough. Again, it was a pleasure speaking with the both of you.
Oh.
Of course.
Yes, a pleasure. Safe travels. If you find a hissing, rock-throwing, dirt-flinging boy, I would stay to the side of the road.
Yes, we encountered him this morning. He came very close to throwing
Yes.
something at us, so we'll do our best to avoid
He
him.
seems
Quite
to have been
entertaining
helped quite a bit by Zario.
Yes, Rio seems to temper him, but they went to go look for the bear, and well, without him there, there was a few rocks thrown.
Ah, I see. I hope they stay close then.
Yes.
Hmm.
But anyway.
Very well. We have more town to see.
Yes. Yes, thank you.
I guess we should be on our way
Thank
then.
you, and safe travels.
Safe travels.
Let's go.
So, around us seem to be more houses.
Oh,
I'm being carried by such a beautiful woman.
Have you seen Daisy? Her
I'm looking for
son?
my mom.
The short, shy, nervous one with the blonde hair and the beret.
Yeah, our cook.
No, no, I haven't. Sorry.
All right. Well,
Only
we're
in
gonna
the
look for
morning.
her. If I can't find her here, I'm gonna send you over to the base, and I'm sure you'll find her there.
Right, right. I'm ready.
Just hang in there.
I can walk on my own though if you like.
Are you feeling better? Okay, we'll put you down.
Okay, just do it real nice and slow. Don't drop me.
Yeah.
Oh, go on. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Well, what did you think?
About what exactly?
Anything. Just idle
I
conversation.
think that is
Sorry.
a fascinating town
Mm-hmm.
with interesting people, different stories. Also, I think that chances of our return to Earth are diminished today.
Why?
From what our... I forgot her name.
Commissioner Dunn?
Not Dan. No, other one.
The doctor.
Yes.
Yes. Why?
Because of the way they were talking.
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
Oh, hello again.
If it hits critical mass, I will tell you.
Yeah.
Sorry, seems everyone who's heading that way is looking for the card captain.
Yeah.
Oh,
also, thank you.
Yeah, actually.
Last week.
It's no problem. I'm here to help.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. You need anything else? Let me know. We got you.
Of course. Thank you so much.
Okay. Be
Yep.
careful and
I'm the
rest a
cutest
bit.
there is.
Yeah.
I can do anything you need.
Well, I think for now we're just fine, but thank you for the offer.
No problem. Yeah. Okay, well, got captain a bunch
Oh.
of other boats. Down that way.
Hi.
Oh,
Oh, were you telling them about the bear that had the rapture?
What?
no, rupture.
What?
Rupture? I don't know what they called it. He
I'm
fell
hoping
down and he
that's
broke his ribs.
Not understanding the word, right?
Yeah, he's like a big bear man. He's really big.
Big,
the
big bear broke
Black-
his legs.
Black bear?
Yeah.
Ah,
yes.
okay.
Yes, Resna.
Okay, so
Yeah, the captain and the
Resnier,
bunch
yes,
of
I have
have orders down there. Yeah,
met
there's
them
so many
before.
people down there. That's why I came back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they will probably come back, right?
Yeah, that looks like it. But
The
how long that'll be,
captain
I don't know.
Okay.
I think they were having a hard time dragging the bear back though, because he's like really big, and apparently he has like a bag that's like as big as him. So like it's
bigger
like
than
2
me,
bears.
Yeah. Yeah, we had to take the backpack off and bring him up, and then bring the backpack up. It's fine. Everything's
I'm
good.
not one
Everything's
for physical
fine.
strength.
They're just trying to
Neither.
make sure that when he drag him up here, they're not gonna hurt his ribs too much.
I see.
well,
I was gonna ask you, does your hair just like grow in red like that? Is that normal?
Oh no, it's painted.
You
What about yours? Does yours do that?
Yeah, mine. This is just like how you paint. It just grow. Yeah, it doesn't come in painted. Do you paint it?
Yeah.
Well,
might want to use
not
the
anymore because I'm here.
dye because it's not actually paint. It's colors.
I mean, it's easier to explain like that. I just painted it.
Okay, fair enough. Sorry.
What? No, that's fine. That's okay. Paint. Wow, you can afford paint? That's like a lot of money.
Indeed. It was a lot of money doing this hairstyle.
Wow, you people are like really rich. Like really, really, really rich. Wow. Okay.
Large people.
So, are we waiting, Captain?
I think we
Hugh?
should probably get back before we get stuck here again like last time, because I'm pretty sure that's
Good
almost
idea.
sunset. And I'd like to not be, walking through a forest while, it's dark. There's animals out there, and, despite what they say about it being safe, I'd prefer not to take my chances,
Completely understandable and a good idea.
Hmm.
Gambling, especially in this world, is a bad idea.
Yeah. Oh, you were saying before about something reaching, critical mass?
Oh, yeah. Well, yes. A critical mass of suspicious activity of our people who are in charge. Basically.
Like who?
I'm a bit paranoid in that regard.
Oh. I mean, I hadn't really noticed anything, but I guess I wasn't really looking for it. I mean, is this like just like a peacekeeper thing, or?
Pretty much, yes. Military training,
Hmm.
Don't worry. I will say something to you if something bad happens, or good, for that matter.
Yeah, please do. Not exactly my area of expertise. I deal with biology, not politics. No, this way.
And what do you think about this whole situation?
The situation.
Not
I mean,
chemical
I
weapons.
sort of agreed to. Oh, that. I think it's still a bit too early to tell. Obviously, they told us what their suspicions were. Oh gosh, this is why it's bad.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it just goes further down this way. I think it's still a bit too early to tell properly, but I mean, there's still definitely a possibility. I haven't ruled it out yet.
Oh, by the way, Nat?
Hmm?
Oh? Wait a second. Let's, get him through.
Oh. Oh, this is the one that they were saying about a rupture, or?
And then all of you
Is he
came
alright?
to me, you tied
Apart from
me
ribs.
with a rope, pulled me up a cliff, and then
Hmm.
you bound my
Oh,
rib,
no.
and now I'm here.
Oh, broken ribs are always the worst.
Yeah. Feeling is not the best when you break your ribs. Actually, it's not the best when you break anything in your body.
I mean, technically, yeah.
Evening, you too.
Good evening.
Evening.
A good day for you both, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got a bit of work done.
Nah,
Work? Like what?
I want something to ask you.
Sure. Are we?
Personal.
Okay. What's up?
What is going on?
What?
Other arm. Look at it.
Well, it was just my. Okay. After we got here, I noticed my fingers were getting a little dark. I wasn't sure what was going on. I thought, it was just something weird. It would go away. And it didn't. So I started wearing the gloves. That's it. It's fine. I already talked with the doctor, and he says, I'm not running a fever or anything. Just a cold. Probably just some, weird other, health thing.
You know that I work in the medical field too, right? Just. And okay.
Yeah, of course. Look, if it gets worse, I'll let you know, okay? It's
Just a little bit worried,
Yeah, in truth, I don't know what exactly could be causing it. My assumption is blood flow or something, just being a bit weird at the end of my fingers, but, I just massage it and it sort of, I mean, it feels fine. I mean, my hand doesn't hurt.
At the end?
Yeah, it was just it's kind of gone up my fingers a bit, but,
Only at your fingers, right?
yeah.
Okay. Not here. Fuck.
I mean,
Okay, let's go.
yeah. We can talk about it more later.
Yeah. And a little bit of advice. Try not to take off only one glove when you eat. It's a bit strange.
I mean, I just don't want anyone freaking out, We're in a brand new place. We don't know it's here. I am literally supposed to be, researching this kind of stuff, so it'd look awful if, something actually happened. Oh, that's the captain.
Yeah, I completely understand.
Howdy there, ladies.
Yes.
Hi. Is everything
Howdy.
okay? The captain.
Somebody got injured. They're kind of okay. I'm not sure that.
Marina. Injured?
Oh my god, that was Wolfgang, please.
I guess probably best for us to just stay out of the way, but.
That's what,
Look, I'm normally the one to make bad jokes. We can.
That's the fact.
Hi.
Hey everyone, if you want to help, don't hesitate.
Oh my goodness.
We don't?
I'm noting down every
We have a lot of
single
work to
one
do.
of
Yeah, and I don't want to get lectured again on how important it is to be back. You know, before sunrise and all that, and I don't want to get stuck somewhere again, so, I'll let them sort it out. I mean, they're all peacekeepers. I mean, if you want to help them,
No.
I don't know. I don't know what I would do anyways.
I'm right where I need to be. Let's go.
Yeah, anyways, if you were to leave me behind, that would be awful protocol. Is it that way, or... No, I'm a bit... this way.
I think... that way.
What?
Right?
No, I'm pretty sure it's this way,
our
because heading back we have to take only right turns, and this would be... I mean...
No, that way's the cliff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You're correct. That was we were jogging
Mm-hmm.
this morning.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Daisy.
Where actually? Where did the little guy that was with you guys go? Because he's not here anymore.
With us?
Who?
No one was with us.
The blonde one that was like.
The one that keeps calling you their mother?
Yes.
I think you went up that way.
Alright. You please be safe. It's gonna get really dark soon.
Yeah, that's why we're on our way back. You too.
Don't
Miss Daisy.
walk alone. Catch up to other people. Yeah, that would be
Oh boy.
unfortunate.
Yeah, actually, you can kind of make it out here. You can see the spotlight.
It's getting a bit darker.
Mm-hmm. That being said, if it gets worse, I'll let you know. Like, I'm keeping a close eye on it. I'm not exactly looking to get
You said it
sick.
the last time.
Yeah, I just reassuring. Sorry.
Okay, I believe you. Yeah, not looking good.
Hmm?
Not looking good.
What's not?
Yeah, the thing. Sorry, I'm just... Let's go. Oh, by the way,
Hmm.
can you show me where you stay?
I mean, I'm over in the
See?
civilian bunks,
Yeah, that much I know. But I mean, where exactly?
Yes, I definitely know, because I definitely figured this out during the previous week.
Well, then other time maybe.
Mhm.
But it's there. It's there.
I was walking
Did you
out
hear
and
that?
I see that
It's
shout out. It's City.
Oh, you caught up.
Hi, yes.
Hi, you have to sign
Hello.
in.
Who do you call civvies?
You have to
You
sign
order.
in?
Hello.
I don't think
New-
they have
new
to sign
order?
in.
No,
No.
no new order, no new ordinance.
You have
No.
to sign in, and we want to rate
But it
a
would
1 to
pretty-
5 stars your
it would-
experience outside the base today, and what we can do to improve your experience inside the base. It's a random quiz.
It's a new.
I gave it to him when he walked
I'm
in.
gonna
survey.
get
So it's
back
your
to
turn.
work. Thank you. Nice to see you, though.
That.
Hmm.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Can I order that under those?
No, you can't.
What was it done?
No, just they're
Well, at least we got like actual food, you know, rather than Brazil's leftovers.
Yeah. Tasty one, actually.
Mm.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, yeah. Hope they didn't mess with anything inside the lab too much. Yeah, it looks like they knocked some stuff over. I'm gonna leave that for someone else to deal with because I don't know what that is.
Okay, yeah. This vacation of ours getting better and better.
Vacation.
Yeah. It's, you know, the mindset. You don't think about like it's work. Think like vacation. It's getting better.
I mean, I haven't felt like it's a vacation yet, but I'll let you know when that changes. Oh.
Maybe some tea? We have tea. I hope we have tea.
Maybe? I mean, we have coffee. I mean, Miss Daisy was not here, though, so I don't know. Touch. I don't want them getting upset with us, but
I think we can
tea does sound really
grab
good.
a cup of tea.
Very least coffee. Won't turn it down. Or just water, for that matter.
And now I need to figure out where it is. No, if Maggie can grab it, it would be downstairs.
Oh yeah, she is kind of short, isn't she?
You know what? I will call DM.
I would. Hi, DM.
GM has been present.
Nice. I'm trying to find tea.
You will succeed.
Nice.
Too bad
I
it's
think
English
that's
breakfast tea.
Oh no, it's not tea. Never mind.
Next to it is Irish breakfast tea.
What? Something wrong?
Irish is better.
Irish, I guess?
Breakfast tea.
Oh! I mean, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Natalie,
Mm-hmm.
when you flex your hand like that, you feel a tingling sensation, a heat that rushes up your arm into your shoulder, and then dissipates. More frightening, the tingling begins in your right hand.
I guess we just wait.
a fun activity of making tea, Irish breakfast tea.
Breakfast tea? What is a breakfast tea? I thought it was all just tea.
It's the name. Probably the teas you're supposed to drink at breakfast. Your cup.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Take your cup. Now we wait.
Yep. Well, I guess we could just take a seat for a bit while we, wait. I mean, we can just sit. You wanted to talk or something?
We can take it with us. Wait there.
So you're viewing this all as a vacation, you know? Did they actually, like, ask you to do anything when you signed up? Or, well, when they approached you? Or, I don't know how it worked for you. They just sort of
Oh, yeah.
sent an email and...
Basically, I'm
Hey.
here for figuring out the ways to apply flora fauna here to medicine, ours and theirs, you know?
I wonder if their medic is in town then. You should probably try talking to them.
Yes, that will be my plans for future endeavors in Vallis. I'd like to talk to a lot of people there, preferably all of them, but I don't know if that's possible.
I mean, yeah, I'd love to speak with each of them and, like, figure out exactly how they, you know, live, how they work, you know, how their biology works.
Exactly. I don't think we would have enough time to do that.
No, of course not. I don't think 6 months is gonna be enough, but, you know, hey, if maybe the studies go well or we're able to, you know, prove ourselves over here, maybe they'll let us come back after 6 months, you know?
Or maybe they'll extend it? Who knows?
I mean, maybe, yeah. I mean, I'm not exactly looking to spend the entirety of the rest of my life here, but I mean, I guess if I had to be stuck somewhere,
Yeah,
it would be,
that would be awful.
yeah. Would be terrible. Honestly, I think the biggest thing I would miss would be warm water, electricity, and well, music.
Conveniences of the civilization, but music, yes, I agree. That would be... You just need a bard friend in this world to have music.
Did I tell you? They confiscated my MP3 player, right? Right as we got here.
Yes,
I
saw that.
I found out that apparently Martinez, the guy that we saw at the gate, he used it.
Yeah.
He used it as a
What?
flashlight. I mean, I get it. Sure. whatever you have, but at the same time, he hands it back to me and he's like, sorry, it's dead. I charged it before we had left.
Well, yeah, music would be good. Maybe there is Bart in town, or our jock blocks something. I really don't know.
I mean, yeah, but I imagine all of it's gonna be like,
Can sing?
acoustical type music, but I'm sure it's beautiful, whatever sort of musics they have here. Maybe once I don't have to focus on what the Brazilians did, I can actually enjoy trying to learn about the people here, rather than have to constantly, warn them about everything that's happened and,
Okay, coffee.
Is it good
in
to?
town was better than this tea.
Oh, is it good to drink? I'm not particularly. I don't really drink a lot of tea, to be honest.
I like tea. It's fresh, refreshing, energizing. Actually, tea. Many type of teas actually.
I wouldn't exactly
Give more energy
call
than
myself
coffee.
a coffee snob, but I definitely prefer coffee.
Taste-wise, me too.
Mm.
Tea is more subtle. I like subtle things.
You can get a nice cup of coffee that doesn't, taste like burnt nonsense. Like, I hope you're not like getting it from like McDonald's or something. Like, stuff is not good coffee by any means. To be honest,
Well,
if I
of
hadn't
course,
had
yeah.
coffee, I probably would not have written my my thesis as quickly as I did.
What your thesis was about?
Well, in the field of microbiology, there's not a lot that hasn't already been discovered. However, I did try to study a bit for my what is the word? I can't think of it right now. The paper I had to write for my to actually qualify for a doctorate, I wrote on RNA and potential applications, studying different proteins, that sort of thing, their potential. In the field of biology, I don't know how much you know, but honestly, we already know so much. Coming here, that was why I was so excited to come here and I don't know, have a chance to discover something new. Like, that's not something I thought I would ever have the opportunity to do.
It's like, in the old ages of exploration,
Mm.
unknown things, like completely unknown. Not like
Yeah,
unknown,
like-
but very similar. But
Like, I'm not looking to, win some Nobel Peace Prize for writing about, the biology of some of the more unusual creatures, or, well, I shouldn't say creatures, people here.
You said
It's the
I
people are so interesting. Like, okay, the slime people. They very clearly don't have, internal organs or anything like that. And we saw the one just suddenly just deform and suddenly just slide off of the balcony there. And
yes.
like, do they have a brain? Do they
Fascinating.
operate like an amoeba? Like, what is the sort of internal structure? Is there any sort of microorganism, like, structure in there? Do they have a nervous system? Like, what do they feel? What do they see? Can they even see in color? There's so much that we, like, don't know that I would love to have the opportunity to explore. Because, like I said, I didn't think I would have an opportunity like this. To be honest, when I first saw the news broadcasts, I admit I thought it was all fake. It all seemed just too unreal, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I completely understand you. When I heard of this magical place, let's say, not literally, magical place, I was shocked. That's, if I say it easy. And yes, opportunities to discover cures for diseases that were uncurable before are multiplied in this world because it's so different. Also, with that comes the opportunities to discover, of course, lethal chemicals and poisons, weapons, and stuff like that. But
I mean,
it's always goes tied to medicine research.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, given my work back home, if anything, I would want to stop stuff like that, you know? Stop people from discovering those sorts of things and putting them to use, especially if the people here already know or already doing stuff like that. I mean, you heard the mayor. I mean, they don't want to see people, you know, harming each other and causing, like, suffering over long periods of time, that sort of stuff. And my hope is that that's kind of, like, long-term. You know, something we can try to help foster, like, sharing with them that sort of goal of not increasing the amount of suffering in the world.
Yes. Increasing amount of... I'm still actually thinking why. I mean, all of this
Why what?
expensive, you know, even with this stuff.
I mean, you heard them. They're already cutting budgets left and right, so it can't be that expensive. And I mean, we're literally in like a makeshift garage right now.
Fair enough.
Like, I'll admit, I wasn't expecting much, but I was at least hoping for more than this.
No, I was expecting this much. Prepare for the worst, you know?
Fair enough.
Almost like a facility. In God knows where, to be honest. On Earth was something like this. Makeshift garage.
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
Of different variety.
I mean, I
Shady.
had never been to Rio before, but I mean, I guess it makes sense coming here and seeing what was left behind by the Brazilians. Rio's not
Yeah.
exactly the most, It makes me sad, seeing the conditions some people are still living in.
Oh, there is a lot of places like that in the world, in our world. Sadly enough, of course.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just thinking about.
You're just zoning out.
Yeah, I just. Uh, before coming here, there was a couple of I guess news shows and like kind of stuff that I had seen talking about it, and people giving their opinions, and heck, they had a couple of us talk with. They were doing this like podcast thing, and they were wanting to record and
Oh, I
all
heard
that,
it.
and oh, you did. The people wanting to like come here and live here to escape like what's going on in our world, and it's like I feel like it's that whole the grass is greener sort of deal, you know?
They will quickly change their mind without electricity.
Maybe. I don't know, you get people up far enough north in Canada, and people are quite used to living without comforts like electricity for long periods of time. But no, it's like how
Fair enough.
people sort of think it could be a possibility for them to escape the situation that they're in, but you know, are they escaping from one situation only to be thrown into another?
Isn't it the usual struggle of life?
Yeah.
From one to
But
another.
if a sudden, you know, influx of people shows up here, and pollution and the biology and oh my goodness, I can't even imagine what some people would get up to while they were over here. Like even just seeing the handful of people here. Those who are less kind and, you know, good-hearted about all of this might want to either take advantage of it all or might cause harm to this place, things that we've already done to our home. You know?
Yeah.
Not wanting to see that happen to the people here because, you know, they don't deserve it. I mean, as far as we know, they didn't open the portal. It's no one's fault, really.
Natural occurring anomaly. Well, that will our professor tell us, I hope.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. People running, always running from their problems, you know?
I mean, it can often be a lot easier to run, I guess.
Sadly, problems have quite unlikable quality. They usually catch up.
Yeah, eventually. You okay?
Well, probably.
I'll give you a sec.
Yes, I'm okay. Just stretching a little bit, you know? Drinking tea, stretching.
Hmm. Hmm. Awfully quiet outside. I haven't heard anybody talking or sounds of people walking around outside for some time now.
They all
And
dead. No.
don't have a watch, so I hope they're not dead.
Yeah.
That would be
I don't have a watch
a
too.
terrifying thought. Oh,
No.
never mind.
No, come on.
Are you pulling my tail, dude?
I'm pulling your tail.
There's so much violations of protocol. I won't even start to list them.
I feel like it's very,
sorry?
very invasive.
It is very invasive. You know what else?
Bringing
Also
her
invasive?
here
Coming
is
into my house.
an enormous amount of violation of protocols and regulations and orders.
You know what's also not nice?
I'll
Bringing
leave.
coffee. No, you don't gotta leave. You
Okay.
gotta go to the fence. Just
I
go to the
guess.
fence. You as well. Breaking coffee mugs. And you.
I don't know.
Not for me to judge my superiors, you know?
Is he one of your superiors? I honestly have no idea what his position
Let me
is.
try something here real quick. If
I
you
just
don't
know he's
mind.
Martinez.
I won't hurt you. Want to try something real quick?
Commissioner Dunn, Major Highwind, and again I forgot the name of the doctor. They are our superiors, I guess,
Fantastic.
in terms of... My direct superior is Major Highwind.
Of course. I mean, I guess I respond to the doctor, but ultimately, I mean, Commissioner Dunn also sort of has say over all of the civilians to some degree.
Yeah. But if they say you can relax a bit, then we can relax a bit, right?
Yeah.
I like some peace and quiet sometimes.
Same. Thanks for the G, by the way. It's
Oh, you're welcome.
It's tea.
Irish breakfast tea.
It's Irish breakfast tea. Or dinner.
Really important.
It's alright. Is everything okay? I didn't say something.
Yes. No.
Oh, okay. You just sort of looked at me for a second there, like.
Looking? Yeah, I know. I can look at you?
Well, no, it was more like just the pause. I was a bit confused. Sorry.
Oh, no, you said nothing.
I might step outside and see. I imagine the sun's probably gone down by now.
Probably. I'll probably do that too. I don't know.
Oh, are you done with your cup or?
Almost.
Okay. I'll be outside.
Okay, I will find you a bit later.
Okay. Oh, definitely got dark. You could have
Sorry.
said something.
I just walked.
I
Why?
just suddenly
Sorry,
turning
I
and didn't hear you approach. I'm sorry for. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Sorry. I apologize.
You are
I could have said something.
very quiet when you walk.
Yeah. I guess it's habit.
It's just looking around. Looks like there's quite the gathering at the front gate.
Yeah, some other folk.
Yeah, I recognize the one we were talking with before, the one saying she comes from down south, whatever that is.
Yeah.
I think I saw
Yeah.
the tiny child. Well,
What?
the little yellow-haired one. I mean, I think they're a child.
Oh, that calls.
Miss Daisy.
Our Daisy, yeah,
Mhm.
mom. Yeah. And this one is actually magnificent horns color, right? Is it okay to admire their qualities, or is it
a
form of xenophobia?
I don't know. To be honest, I feel like we're kind of the people setting that standard. You know? I mean, basically everything here to us is kind of exotic, but there are definitely some that are a bit more exotic than others. Unusual by our standards. I mean, all in all, she looks mostly human. Just great big horns, and she was a little on the tall side, but I mean, that could just be a thing. She's just perhaps a bit tall. I don't know. That does make me
noticed
wonder, though,
there's
where
a
the
lot of
heck is everyone?
disparity between short and tall people. Good question.
These are the things I want to find out. It makes me wonder if there are others, like, here that are researchers as well. Like, not here, but, like, here. You know, that might be able to, like...
Oh, you mean
speak-
scholars?
Yes, like scholars, researchers, doctors or professors by our standards, you know?
Well, we met one teacher, at least.
Yeah, he seems great.
By the way, about oracles, I think our will be digital. Funny enough. I think our oracle would be digital. By the way, is this a medical center?
Yes, and I believe the one next to it. You lost?
Huh? Oh, no. I'm trying to figure out if I can get like a jogging path around here, but it seems everything's pretty...
Inside the base, not
as
really.
it should
It's
be,
not a great
but-
spot for jogging.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem like it. It's fine. I had a good run getting over here, but I just
Mhm.
wanted to, you know,
I mean,
give it,
if you
give it,
wanna-
give it, you know,
I mean, he's technically like a professional at it or something.
Cool.
I think.
Yeah, actually, hey, well, I jog usually in the mornings, and
I
from
do as
today,
well.
Natalie too.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you want, you can join us.
Yeah, early in the mornings we've been doing that.
shit, yeah. I meant to get up this morning to do it, and then I overslept because I'm not used to these beds. But I will definitely be glad to jog with you guys in the morning.
Of course.
For sure.
Okay. Yeah.
How long ago have you been jogging for?
I mean, I was partway through college when I started, and it was more just to stay healthy and, you know, do that sort of thing. But,
My whole life? Well, part of the family, you know.
Nice,
Sports.
nice, yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, I started in high school. That was my takeoff point, and I just do it for a living now. But that's good to hear. Yeah. I don't know if they have them in the mess hall, but I have like supplements I said to order for, so they should be coming in sometime. I don't know when though. is the
Oh,
thing.
I'm not really.
But yeah, if you guys
Not really a bodybuilder type. I'm a doctor.
Oh no!
researcher.
It's not like to bodybuilder or anything. It keeps you fit. It's just like just your vitamins, regular vitamins, protein. Everything you would need to really get a good run in. If that seems like a lot, I'll just have bananas in the mess hall, so you can just kind of get one of those.
Yeah, I
and
had
you'll
one
be
this morning. It
completely
was
set.
really ripe, but
Very
it
sweet
was food, so I wasn't gonna complain too much
Yeah,
about
you gotta
it.
be careful which ones you pick.
Mm.
That's no worries. Oh shit! Oh, God. I forgot about the flower. Fuck.
What?
Flower?
No, this little girl gave me a flower, and I don't want to forget
Me too,
it, and I
actually.
gave it to someone to hold on to. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah,
Let's see
yeah,
flowers.
she gave me one of those.
Very nice.
Yeah, I gotta get
Actually,
a
for
vase for it
research,
or
where is-
something
where is
to
the lab?
save it.
These buildings here, these 4 containers, if you want to call them that, directly in front of us. Also, I suppose I should probably actually give you my name, Natalie.
Oh yeah, I'm Graham. Graham Hudson. Nice to meet you.
Graham. Nice. Actually, we were on the podcast thing together.
That is true. Yes, we were.
Nice to finally
okay,
actually talk to you face to face.
Yeah, it's just no worries. It's quite fine. I normally usually just talk through, computers. So actually meeting people is still kind of weird to me too.
I mean, I
It's
got
just no
pretty
worries.
used to Zoom calls and that sort of thing during the pandemic, so it was
Yeah,
just a bit
yeah, no,
different.
I totally
trying to
understand.
rather than just be informative, try to you're here to answer questions and be mildly entertaining with it, or be able to explain it for people who aren't educated in the subjects that I am in a digestible format.
Right. I mean, that's what our roles are here. Just to produce the things that we intake to people to learn in the ways that works for them through us.
Oh.
I guess I just
yeah. I mean, to a certain
appeal
degree, I
with the
suppose.
more
Yeah.
common crowd. Yeah, I know. I try to appeal to a more, I guess, common crowd in a way.
I heard
I don't
you
feel
over
that it's-
talking about your cameras and stuff, and wanting to record so other people can see. I think it's nice.
Yeah. I
You
hope my
didn't get
camera's okay. It's $3,000. No, they did give it back to me.
This is
I'll be
this is
okay.
why I
As long
bought
as it's
a
fine,
Zune
I'll
before
be
coming
fine.
here. I'm used to my phone, but I knew I wasn't gonna make it here if I didn't have some sort of music.
Yeah.
Something to listen
That's
to
true.
calm the mind.
Yeah,
while
I
I'm
used to
working.
really have to depend on music when I started running, but started kind of just taking it out and listening to nature, and it really, I don't know, it does something for you. Opens your mind up a bit.
Yeah, no,
It's a nice feeling.
love listening to it while I'm jogging. So I understand completely.
Yeah, but luckily I should be getting a camcorder with a cassette. I think it's a cassette in it. I don't know, something like that. But I should be getting a camcorder next week, so that'll be good. And then I can use that to do the stuff I need to do.
Yeah,
So no worries.
My name, by the way, is Anastasia.
Wait, you said
Anastasia
it's
Yan.
what? You said
Dr.
Anas-
Yan.
Yan. Okay, Yan. I'll stick with Yan because I don't want to mess up your name. I'm Graham. Graham
That's
Hudson, or just Graham. Graham's fine. Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
You as well. Yeah, this is it's
Jogging
been
through you.
pretty good so far though. Yeah, jogging is great. I really hope everyone can jog. I need to get that man to jog. I needs it. I don't know why people smoke. I can't do it.
I
terrible,
mean, I
but
won't deny a
thoughts
man
are-
their vices, but I'll definitely educate him as to how it'll mess up his body over time.
I'm not gonna Yeah, I that's all I can really do. At the end of the day, what you do with your body is what you do. But that's what I do. Just try to educate.
My body is my temple.
I hear that.
Yeah,
Let
yeah,
it stay
stuff like that.
pristine and lean. Mean fighting machine.
Hmm.
That's the important parts. Well, sorry, I hope I didn't intrude in any previous conversation, but it
No,
was, it
no,
was
I
nice to
was
meet you.
just
both.
looking around. I've been pretty busy up and down, and got a little sick coming in through the portal, so I spent sort of my first day just resting and trying to recover. Just a cold.
I completely understand
Just
that.
a cold. It,
No. I figured you wouldn't be out about if you were like,
Yeah,
carrying something,
yeah,
but,
it,
I get it. That was definitely an experience I never want to really feel again.
yeah.
Oh, no, you're good.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't even think I got it from the what are we supposed to call it? Portal? Gate? No idea. I'm pretty sure I got it while we were on our way through. I noticed I had started to develop a bit of a fever, and it was not particularly comfortable. But thankfully, Dr. Yan here was with me and made sure I wasn't.
It turned out fine.
Yeah, it cleared up pretty fast overnight. It was mild.
He's in better spirits, so that's good. Hey! Oh shit! Yeah. You saw the power? Cause I totally forgot about that. Oh, sick. Yo, thank you so much. I was like, oh no, I can't lose this. I can't lose this little girl. Give me a flower. I could not lose it. I feel terrible. But yeah, no, it was great conversating and great time. I had to spend some great time with good people. I got to do some pretty cool things today, and I'm excited to see where it goes from here.
Oh, nice.
Just experiences, good experiences.
Very cool.
Thanks. Anyways,
I see you're excited for good experiences.
Am tired, extremely. So I'm gonna hit the sack and find a vase for this flower. But it was nice talking to y'all. It was very much.
Okay.
Oh shit! God. What?
It's not the only one.
You see? I'm sorry.
No. I'm sorry.
Gotta learn.
Wasn't really paying attention to my surroundings. I
say hello.
Deserve to get spooked, you know?
That was your
I
son
guess.
talk.
So I can do that more?
He's sleeping in a cardboard box.
Please don't.
In the shack box.
A cardboard?
Okay, then I
what?
won't.
What? You put him in a cardboard box?
I did not put him there.
Margarita.
I did not put him there.
I thought
did not put him
you
there.
said you were a mother of like your siblings. You can't. That's not.
He
kind of home is
decided
that?
to sleep there. I gave him like a pillow. I gave him a pillow and blanket. He wanted to sleep there apparently.
I'm joking. It's okay. I kid. It's fine.
Just pinching cheeks.
I'll leave you all to it. But it's good seeing y'all.
Yes.
Everybody have a good night.
Okay, I'm not the only one who thinks that.
Oh, actually, Margarita. Do you happen to know if you have like a vase or a cup or something?
Interesting.
Definitely. Most definitely.
Oh, that beautiful night sky.
Yeah. It is amazing.
Yeah. Okay. Stretching. You know, all day walking, then sitting. It's like.
Yeah, no, I understand. I'm a little sore myself.
Oh yeah, we can join this big company. Oh no, never mind. No, that was a bad idea, sorry.
What?
I proposed to join the company and, like...
Oh, I mean, if you want to, you're welcome to, I guess.
Yeah. That's a bad idea right now.
Why?
Because it's visible.
It's... What? It's what?
Your arm. Visible.
Visible?
Yes.
I'm gonna step inside.
Go there.
Yeah.
Go there.
What's going
on? Oh my. Shh. Someone's coming. I will stay here.
What's going
What's happening?
I... It's not like this morning. I swear it was not. The fuck is it? It's literally just my fingers.
Gloves. Let me see.
I don't know what to do.
I will. Try to
GM
figure it
present.
out.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm trying to see
I
what
am
it is.
very
if
present.
I can.
Give me one moment, madam. One moment. Let me check something real quick. All right. You have expertise. So. What you see is something you do not recognize. It looks like a rash. It's darkened the skin in a way that you are unfamiliar with. A dermatologist may have an idea where it's from. It needs further study, though.
Got it. Thank you.
One particular side note, one of the things you do notice is that it is warm, but not inflamed. It is just hotter than normal.
Okay. Is it warmer here? Is it same temperature as the hand? Normal.
What is going on with my hand? Not this one, too.
What
It is
happening?
tracking really weird. That is not right. Hold on. Continue. Feel free to. I'm just, put it back.
Oh,
Oh, that's much better.
yeah. This. I have no fucking idea what it is.
It's just my fingers this morning.
Yeah. Now it's all your whole arm. And it's actually. Do you feel hot? Put on. Don't wait. That was major highway. Oh. Okay.
I'm like hurt or anything. I just felt like.
Do you want to walk? Not far from base. Just a little bit.
Maybe, yeah.
Let's go. Stroll a little.
Considerations.
Hello.
Hello.
We'll go
Under
stroll
there.
a little bit.
Not
It's like,
strong.
it's like almost
Hello
midnight.
again. It is.
We're like 10-15 minutes.
That's why I want to
maximum.
get home and go to bed.
Yeah, probably should.
Well, I don't get this chance very often, unfortunately. I've been looking at it for a week.
Oh, yeah?
Careful.
Yeah. Going.
Be careful. Hmm. I've never seen anything like this.
I mean, neither have
Well,
I, but I'm not exactly
Maybe,
expert on diseases. Whatever this is.
maybe similar to some skin diseases, but I'm not an expert in that field. I can tell. The fingers is widely different from anything I saw ever.
I was gonna check it earlier.
And it's
Yeah, I thought I felt something weird. Felt warm.
hold your hand. It hurts?
No, I just
Or as
didn't know what
usual?
you were gonna
Okay.
do.
Okay. It's warm. Warmer than Human body temperature. Normal one.
Doesn't.
Are you alright
Hello?
over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, just relaxing.
Right, making sure you didn't slip.
No,
You both have
no,
a good
no,
evening.
I'm fine.
Good night.
I mean,
Tell me,
to tell you what?
Nat. What do I do?
I don't. I mean, the sensible thing, I guess, is to go to medical, but
Yes, that would be a sensible thing.
I just don't know what it is, and if it's like, I don't know if it's contagious or.
If you want to be elaborate, of course. Oh,
No.
sorry.
No. I mean, it doesn't hurt. Just. I mean, it definitely doesn't look right. And I don't know how long I'll be able to keep it up, especially if it. I mean, what if it's. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with it.
What if it spreads? You mean on your neck, for example?
Yeah.
On your chest, where your heart is?
I mean, then I need to go to medical then. I'm not looking to die here.
We can give it... we can give it one more week.
I mean, I gave it a week,
Will
and
become
I
better.
thought it had only spread up to my fingers, but if this is what happens in a single day, I swear to you, it was only my fingers.
I see. Well... Alright, let's go to the medical. After you.
I didn't even touch anything.
Remember, it was your choice.
What if I wait? Try to figure this out first. Like, what if it's nothing? If it's just a rash that's just out of
I
control.
will tell you right now, for 1 week I will support any of your decisions. After that, we will see. How about that?
One week, and then I will go to medical, and oh, hopefully it doesn't get worse.
Yes. I will need your blood, by the way.
Why?
I research medicine, you know.
There are 5 minutes left in the session. Please bring your scenes
But
to a
that's-
close.
I mean,
We can get
Or fade to black.
in the wake.
I mean, I'll need to take a look myself, anyways.
What gate is closing?
That one?
Are they supposed to be going in there?
Your guess
What?
is as good
Where?
as mine.
Where?
I do believe that they were approved and have been escorted. I'm just not sure what anything is doing anymore.
Yeah, above my pay grade.
Show me where your bunk is.
Yeah.
Oh. That, I mean.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny. If you stand too far over there, you just can't see him.
Yeah, I see. I mean, I don't see.
Know why they're letting them
Oh.
get so close?
I hope everything is okay there.
Food before turning in for the night.
There you go. She just has a bowl of spaghetti and noodles. There you go.
Out of character, I have no idea which ones are actually claimed.
Thank you so much.
Claim anything, and then we will decide after.
Whoa. We're going over here. Whoa.
The decontamination, the quarantine, so this is
Comfy? What can I say?
Trying to keep.
Okay. Let me see one last time. There is no cameras here. There is no technology. Flip it. Okay. I mean, not okay, but...
Definitely not okay.
Oh. That is... It looks scary. Okay, we will figure it out.
It's weird, it doesn't hurt. You would think, like, if my hand was this bad, it would hurt. Like, I would think I would be in so...
A bit down. Don't flaunt it in the windows.
Yeah. I just wouldn't think it would... You know.
It's strange that it does not hurt. Actually, I press simultaneously. How it feels.
Feels...
The same?
Yeah, I mean, relatively, I guess. This one just feels, I guess, warm when you touch.
Yeah, that I noticed.
Yeah.
Hey. don't get into panic. That will not help anyone.
It's easy for you to say. You're the one with an arm that looks like it's been trampled.
Yes, and I'm the one who covers for you. Right now.
Sorry, thanks. 1 week. Then I'll
get a good night's
try
sleep.
to. Yeah, I'll try to. I'll talk to the doctor and see what they think. I mean, maybe they know what it is, and I don't know.
Somehow I doubt it, but maybe. And don't talk, please, with the doctor without me, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. Have a good night. Yeah.